knows.
I don't even want to hear about it because right now I
Oh
started
yeah.
CD over AJ.
How'd that work out for you?
Not a bad choice.
Yeah.
Another bad choice. I made a lot of bad choices last week. I made some this week too.
No, you can't. Not 2 weeks in a row.
I mean, I don't know why I don't know why I did it, but AJ's been he's been under delivering all year,
But
like
it be that
literally
one time.
He got like 80 yards in the first half right now.
first half.
That one time.
I genuinely despise being a Cowboy fan.
Now you know
It's
how
not
I
funny.
felt when I
It's not
had
funny.
Lamar last year in fantasy. I traded him to you.
So,
Oh,
Carlita,
yeah.
you a Cowboys fan? Okay, so my bad because I didn't know because I know I'll be going hard in the chat.
Listen, no, it's okay. So I'm a
Wait.
realist. But I'm a realist
Yeah, he's
Cowboy
the
fan.
realist. He's the realist one.
I don't really exist on a normal plane of fandom. Like I accept and embrace us for how trash we are. I call out Dak Prescott all the time. Whack Trash
You will
Scott is his
never
name
hear
for
him
me.
say it's our year.
Never.
Nope.
I've never said it's our year. I've
I
never
say it
said
every
it.
Do y'all think maybe it's the Jerry Jones thing? Like,
We'll win a Super Bowl. We'll win a Super Bowl when Jerry Jones dies.
Well, you still got to deal with Stephen Jones.
Huh?
So you still got to
His
deal with
son
Oh,
will
so no, it's not the issue. So Steve is not going to be an issue because Steve is not going to want to be the owner, GM, and president as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He'll and Steven's lazy, so he's going to appoint people in those positions to give them the authority to do what. But like the biggest thing was always Jerry couldn't stay off the field. Okay, cool. He's too old now, so he ain't making that trip, so he don't go on the field no more. So now he just tries to keep his hand in every single possible thing, always, all other times.
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's where the issue comes in.
He also looks like Mr. Raisin.
It looks like what?
Mr. Raisin.
Mr. Raisin.
That's what I'm saying. It's time for him to go, bro.
The California
Keep his hand in every single. Like it's time for him to go. Like genuinely too. Like it's not like a hey he can hang around. No, it's time to go.
No, get out of here.
Get out of here. Like
Hey.
bye.
I mean, I know we suck this year, but when we got rid
y'all
of
were
Dan
injured.
Snyder,
Y'all were injured. Y'all are injured. We
Yeah.
suck because we suck. Y'all are injured.
but what I'm saying is as soon as Daniel Snyder left, we was one
Mhm.
game away from a Super Bowl.
Okay.
He
good
was
point,
right there,
good
man.
point. Y'all were right there. Yeah.
Speaking of football, the chat going crazy talking about Shador making Cleveland look good.
You lying.
He is.
Are you looking
And
good
then,
right now?
and then Jerry Judy messes it up.
What up, B? Shout out to Black Guy Wrestling Podcast. It's one of the other brother
Going on.
affiliate podcasts over there, man. We appreciate y'all. I don't want to talk about sports right now though, just because I know we're gonna lose badly today. So I'm just like,
Yeah,
it's just one of those times.
14-9.
But since we didn't talk about it last week, shout out to the Los Angeles Dodgers for going back to back. Love it, appreciate it.
That's lit.
Might go for that three-peat.
They whole baseball team cost what?
The way these contracts are structured,
I mean,
Shohei Ohtani getting paid $8 billion.
and don't count against the cap.
I don't even know what the cap is. Explain the cap.
there is no cap.
$10.
What is no seriously. What's the salary cap for baseball right now at? Let me check.
They the highest paid in
I
the
didn't think
sport.
they had a cap.
Too damn
You know what I'm
high.
saying? People get 10 years, $300 million or something. They're like them soccer contracts.
So they do not have a salary cap instituted like a hard cap. So like, football, it's like prime example, the NBA right now, you have the cap and then you have the luxury tax and you have the first apron second. They don't have all that. They have a competitive balance tax and it penalizes teams that exceed certain payroll thresholds. But
the Dodgers is not a part of that.
yeah, listen, I mean, it ain't no different than what the Eagles doing. Somehow, some way, they sign everybody they always want and need.
How they do it, Sinister.
They put it on
Mr.
the
Philadelphia
back end,
man.
and then we suffer after everybody's gone.
You sound like Charlie Brown's teacher. I have no idea.
You do. You wah 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 wah.
Hold on.
Listen, not the microphone, not picking up the Pepsi, the Coke can opening now.
Can you hear me?
No.
No.
Oh wait, hold on.
You sound like you're in a fishbowl.
I'm still laughing at the ring light with the baby girl.
Dog.
The ring light with who?
The ring cam footage with his daughters on the porch.
Oh,
Me and X cannot get over that. He talking about, man, yo, they were funny.
Like that's their like that's them though. Like that's their actual thing.
I could be around that all day. That was funny.
You got me now?
yeah.
Yes, there we go.
Yeah. It was switched to the webcam somehow.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Well, now that we can hear you better, y'all know what time it is.
We did.
Drop that fire.
Sylvia sound the siren, get it pumped like Big Papa, break them off proper. Thugonomics, no doctor. Y'all don't put in work, but you talk enough, and the talk is tough. Who your favorite part? We'll chalk it up. Spit an apple in your face like Carlito, the cannon on. I get to twitching like Braun Breaker, the damage on. I can let the trigger go off and trade your boss, and then you dropping down the card, the price of a loss. You shut it down early, blessing. I'm more Monday Night Raw, attrition. I go to 11. My thoughts are sinister. Go run to the minister. You ain't getting the push, better go get your gimmick up. I black out like the Ministry of Darkness. Cartridge hit your cartilage. You jonesing around. Beyond the bell, we just laying them down on any show. So if you ain't all in, take the bump right now. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Beyond the Bell podcast. Listen, share, subscribe, like, run it up. You know the vibes, man. Stop playing. Let's get it.
Listen, man, I can't not nod to that. It's just
Too good.
it's the best podcast theme song on the planet.
Argue with a brick.
I agree. What up, everybody? Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Carlito the Cannon.
Cannon.
Yeah.
I got two this week. Look, I think we'll get back
Wait,
up there eventually. Man, listen. I didn't know. I did not break it. I hear your dog's about to break something though.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. He has vicious predators at that house.
I do not.
Yes, yeah, you do.
He ain't got 1965 dogs, dude.
He do.
He do.
Every time I walk through the door, my ancestors are like,
He got them 65.
That's because he don't ever come here and they're not used to him being here.
I don't come there because they're there.
You afraid of dogs?
No, I love dogs. I just hate his dogs.
Yes.
See, they match your energy.
Shane, how many dogs you got?
I got
Too many.
4?
Four.
Like he said, too many. And you
I'm
hear
gonna fall in
how
love with
vicious
you.
them barks are.
I'm gonna fall in love with you. She be wanting like 2 or 3 dogs at a time. They got 1 right now.
Nah,
People ask Sinister all the time, do his dogs bite? He said, not me.
Are
not
they
me.
pit bulls?
Yeah.
Not me.
Not me.
What kind of dogs are they? They pit bulls?
Yep.
Thank you.
Gosh.
Why you
You
couldn't
got
get
4
Three
of
of
them.
them. 3 of them are. We don't know what the other one is.
Like where's the Yorkies and the golden retrievers and the Maltipos and the snickerdoodles? Like get something that's friendly.
the little wiener
They
dog?
are friendly.
The,
They're
the,
very
the, the
friendly.
miniature Dachshunds.
Yeah, they
Dog?
friendly to you.
I had a dachshund.
Yeah, they friendly. Yeah, they're friendly. I had a Dachshund.
Let me
too. I
go to
had a
your
little
house and
dog.
one of them hellhounds come at me.
Listen, they do a good job of putting them outside, but like you can hear them trying to break the door down. Like I just
They
feel
take
like I
time to
just
deliver, man. Don't. Amazon man ain't got a chance coming to your house.
They don't bark for any packages actually.
Oh.
thank you. See, I'm just saying.
But
I'm just
just saying.
saying.
Amazon man next time you go around there.
Look, man, if you're gonna sleuth and you're gonna find my address, I guess don't come here.
I'm not doing all that.
Yeah.
I ain't talking to you. I don't want you here.
Good.
Damn.
Dang.
You there with them hellhounds? No
Damn.
way.
I'm
Virginia
giving- I'm-
education wear off on my children.
Oh Jesus.
Hellhound.
Hey
Dang.
man, immediately to my right on y'all screen, but to my left. Let the people know who you is, bro.
Oh, You already know who I am. Blackout Jones, the historian, and also known as Mr. Baby.
Let me find out you got pipes.
It touches my soul every time. It does. It's a thing.
Okay.
Like it's a thing. It's a thing. So, last week we did the introduction. I don't have to do the introduction this week. Over that way, we have
Sylvia Darlene the Siren.
shout out to Sylvia the Siren because Bianca Belair reposted a video with BTV tag. Like, don't come through here bringing us extra motion and bringing all this added prestige and value, and then you're gonna leave us down the line, bro. Like,
I'm not leaving.
you locked in.
He said he was
I'm
down the
not
line.
leaving.
Yo.
Like, cause I
ain't leaving.
look, cause she's
like,
already got her connections built up. She's using
Yeah.
she's using us as like a little platform. Like, let me finish getting up here, and then she'll be like, "You remember back when I was with them, dude?" Nah, I'm just playing, sis. I'm
No,
just playing,
absolutely. I'm using y'all because y'all are here. Okay.
You remember when I was back with them?
Nah, listen.
Never
No, you
that.
remember,
Those
y'all
idiots.
look, she gonna be front row next to green shirt guy. Like, hey, you remember back? What was them dude names? Yeah, she gonna.
Please. He's
We
actually
know.
pretty cool. Ex met him at our
See.
Truth event.
See.
What's his
All
real
right,
name?
see. I brought green shirt guy up, and she knows people that know him. I've never met the guy. See, I'm telling y'all, she's gonna
But
leave
y'all,
us.
hold on, but y'all done met everybody
Yeah.
in wrestling history,
Yeah,
but not the green shirt guy.
not
So-
green shirt guy.
I don't got green shirt guy money.
I don't see.
I don't
Hey.
think green shirt guy has green shirt guy money. I really don't.
Look.
Like, I genuinely don't think it's a money thing. Cause we saw the rumors that he was the guy that Punk slapped a couple years ago. That's not true, by the way.
No.
Mhm.
But like it's definitely a connection, or because even when I, am well off and I go to grab a pre-sale ticket, I'm never getting his seat. Like, I'll look specifically in the front row, count how many seats over, and that seat is never highlighted.
I think
Ever.
it's blocked.
It's a blocked off seat.
I think his
Yeah.
seat is blocked off.
That's
at
a
every
connection.
high
I
promotion,
heard he's got
PLE,
like
all of
family.
that.
It's
Like,
gotta
one of
be
the rest is like his family member or something.
it's
Like that.
gotta be
It's
because if
definitely a well-connected situation for sure.
because it's not about money, because anybody could spend whatever price WWE would list that ticket for and buy it.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, not anybody, but yeah.
I mean, a lot of people are spending a lot of money on these seats, and we're gonna talk about that. Up underneath me on either side, the G League guys, we got
The G League. You making fun of me and I'm laughing.
that
That was just funny. We are beneath, apparently.
you gonna introduce yourself so we can.
Oh,
get
I didn't know
moving?
who was going first. You know, it's your favorite man with a can, always with a steel reserve in his hand, Mr. 211, in the place to be, representing that Virginia Board of Education, baby. We got it up here. It just don't seem like it. Y'all be good.
He has been practicing that all week, ready to get that
Yo.
out. Like, that was a
I really
thing.
haven't. That was all.
You
that
have
was
it?
off top.
That was off the dome.
Yeah, just because
that was a Will Smith exclusive.
Stupid.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
Wait, what?
And down here on this side.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
Oh.
it's
excerpt.
it's just
That's
Oh, Mr.
exactly
Green
what he
Shirt guy.
said. That's
Green
I
exactly
Shirt
have
what
my
he
guy.
said.
ways. Yeah, you got
I have my ways.
I have my ways.
That's very humbling. I will say that because
Oh,
he,
that's a question.
that's
Maybe
very
maybe
humbling
he's the one
response.
that broke the Vince stuff. That's why he's been sitting there all those years.
Well, alrighty then. So this week on Beyond the Bell podcast, Jesus Christ. There's no other way to start it. Like, I was like, oh well, we don't want to seem biased, and we don't want to be tribalist, and we don't want to always start with a. There's nothing else to say except that our tribal chief has returned again. Hey man, listen. When Brock music hit, now in the chat we were talking about it, and I dropped it well before it happened. What up, Weave? What's going on, my boy? We dropped it. What, dog? Weave. I wasn't gonna say Weaver.
No, you ain't never see that TikTok. We.
No.
All right, then it was just me.
So this is gonna be one of them nights.
Like that.
It
All
is.
right then.
Y'all don't never know what I'm talking about anyway.
We don't. Raw was cool. This was so a lot of people are touting this as the best Raw under the Triple H banner. I'm inclined to say it was a top contender.
Yes.
Like, since he's taken over, I'm definitely inclined to say that this was, I don't want to say it was him. I don't know what changed. I don't know what was in the water, but this was one of those Raws, especially for me, because this was the first time since Mania probably I've watched a Raw beginning to end, no breaks.
Yeah.
I was mad when 10, 12 or 13 or whatever hit when the graphic hit the screen. I'm like, yo, like this is it. Like I won 3 hours tonight.
Damn, you fell for it.
I did. Well, no, I did not. I did not fall for the graphic. I did. Dog, come on, DIY. I didn't fall for the graphic. I've still never gone back and watched the Ciampa heel turn.
Oh, you haven't?
I've never watched it again.
Wow.
It hurt me that bad. Like now, of course, it ended up fueling one of the greatest NXT heels, arguably of all time.
Yeah.
That Ciampa run was majestic in all of its majesty, but no, that turn broke something inside of me. But I always know, man, Triple H with the graphic, he gonna lure you in. You don't bring Brock Lesnar out, have him go crazy, and then just flash the graphic.
Yeah.
Not an MSG.
No.
I feel like that was the thing, why it was so good.
Why it was so good, though.
Because they always go off for MSG shows.
It was a Madison Square Garden show.
Yeah.
That's why it was so good.
Would that show have happened in Paducah, Kentucky?
No.
Oh, man, if you didn't get the reference, we'll cover it in a little while when we go talk about his big night. His medium night, I guess.
Nah, it's big night. Give him that.
For him?
For him, big night.
Yeah. I had to agree with that one.
And the NWA.
I'm gonna say why it was medium. Ooh. Nice shot. Brock Lesnar comes out. I will say, and I'm gonna address the first question to our local siren. Did Cody feel like an afterthought the way Lesnar ran through him after Cody was the last person to beat Brock twice?
Yeah.
Like in your eyes, in your view, do you feel like Cody was just kind of there?
Yeah, especially how like when he came to the ring and
CM
Punk
left
just
him
looked at him
hanging.
like crazy. Like Punk was just like, "What are you doing here, like a little brother? Like, why are you tagging along?"
Like, okay.
I was like, okay, so yeah. Something along the line is building between those two, basically what it was given.
Absolutely.
Something is building. But it did kind of give that, he wasn't gonna be a part of War Games. They probably had something else for him, but I mean, look at what we got right now. Those are the main what is it called? Main event rosters right there.
The main event.
Everybody that's in, the War Games, but I kind of figured Brock was coming back. Ain't gonna be it. It was definitely given that. And then of course Roman. Yeah.
I mean, but like I was expecting Cody to get a little offense in. I mean, just a little.
He got none. It was more
like,
Punk.
It was Punk. Brock came in, hit him with the Germans, and I was like, nah, Cody got Brock number, man. That feud, Cody went up 2 on him, and Brock shook his hand and raised his hand up. And then it was almost like they completely forgot that booking and had Brock just come in and destroy Cody.
Yeah.
Said the Dream has no memory of
that. Has no memory of that. And it's like, in essence, is it one of those things where is that a missed hindsight kind of thing, or is that the end of the show and we're just rushing? Like, he's your WWE champion, which to all of us, we always know the WWE title is held in much higher regard than the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah.
It's Punk's War Game team, but Cody's front and center on the paper, on the poster. Cody's the guy that does all the interviews. Cody's the guy that does all the media appearances. Is this one of those times where they kind of drop the ball on that side? Or is it not going to matter because it's Brock?
It's probably not going to matter because it's Brock.
It's not going to matter because it's Brock, because I feel like they put Brock on a higher level than they do Roman.
which is crazy.
To
And
me,
I
is insane.
I agree. I agree to a point though, because in my head I was thinking they possibly were going to do it backwards, but that also lets you know who the face of the franchise is, who the tribal chief is, the head of the table, who's levels above. Because Roman could have came out first and Brock could have came out and demolished Roman, but Brock ran through everybody. The pop Roman got when that music hit,
Ugh.
Sinister can attest for this. Blackout can attest for this. TJ knows a good 211 knows a good stretch of it, but like those two guys, they know. I was an NXT Leia Key Roman fan. Like I suffered through all of the backlash from the Shield, all the way through the guy, the big dog. So for me, it's vindication to just see that. Ha ha! All y'all can suck it. Y'all are cheering Roman Reigns now.
He get a pop every time he go to Madison Square
Every
Garden.
time.
Remember I think it was right before, I believe, when they was going to figure out what they was going to do for Mania, like the triple threat, when he came
The
back to
triple threat when
Madison
he came
Square
back.
Garden and choked the shit out of Seth.
Yeah.
The pop he gets there all the time. Yeah, when he came back.
Speaking of getting choked out, bruh, NYPD missed Logan getting choked out by Punk with the kendo
That was
stick.
hilarious.
That was funny.
Like
I don't think
Just
they
sitting there
missed
like,
it.
hey,
I
y'all-
think they
y'all
just
the
didn't
police.
care.
They just didn't care.
They
Okay.
didn't care.
Well,
After a while, y'all think they were just probably having fun with it?
they were just having
Yeah.
fun with it.
Was
They
those
was
real police?
so now I don't think all of them were real police
No.
because like the uniform, the badge, some of it looked kind of rent a copy.
Little
Some of
cheesy.
it,
Rinky-dink.
but it was like I like the presence that they were trying to show and make it seem like it was a big thing, but it's like, no, there's an act of crime happening right here.
All right.
And
I
y'all
like
are
the fact they released body cam footage of it.
Really?
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
I
yes.
didn't see that.
Nah, for real. NYPD taking bumps is crazy.
Ain't lying.
Roman comes out and hits, but this also shows you because Brock has always been one of those guys that we applaud and loud for his mind of the business. Brock always kind of understands the small nuances. Like when Drew came out from backstage that one time and Claymore kicked him and he yelled at him, "Grab the belt!" And Drew grabbed the belt and posed it during that build up to the Mania match. Like Brock understands the small things. So in the ring, Brock is getting ready for Roman to come in, like he's got and Roman read the audience and slowed the moment completely down to let the aura and let the suspense of the moment build up. Instead of him just running in the ring and they immediately brawling, Roman slowed it down, waited on the apron for a minute, and got the crowd hungry. And then you get the goosebumps. And then he enters slow and methodically, and then you get the face off. And it's like, oh my God, please let them fight. Because, WWE has been good for that over the years where they don't let them touch before a big event. Nah, let's go.
Yeah.
And that was the best Superman punch he's ever delivered.
Yeah.
He knocked it out of Brock. I mean, and Brock sold it. Brock is only going to sell like that for Roman, Cody, Punk, maybe still Seth, but that's about it. Black, do you feel like at this point, because Sylvia said they put Brock on a higher pedestal than they do Roman sometimes. Do you feel like at this point we've finally gotten to that moment where Roman is genuinely not, no pun intended, levels above, but Roman is at that point now to where not only is he box office and must see, but he's the guy. Like all them years ago, I'm not a good guy, I'm not a bad guy, I'm the guy. Is he that guy?
I look at it like this before I answer that question. Brock Lesnar is one of those guys that there's a lineage of final bosses. Whether people believe it or not, whether they want to, hear the name or not.
Oh,
At one
Jesus.
point, Hogan was a final boss.
Okay.
At one point, Stone Cold was a final boss. I look at Brock as that final boss, and I look at him as the one that he chooses who he wants to elevate. Because even with Taker being who he is, I still believe Brock is the one that's going to get you to where you need to be now.
Okay. Okay.
With Roman, yes, he has definitely got here over Brock, but Cody hasn't. And Cody hasn't done that for neither one of them. Cody is still third in this whole situation.
And is Punk
And
creeping
the
up
reason
and
why,
trying to is
Punk
Punk
will never
creeping up
be.
and trying to take that Cody spot now?
Punk will never be.
No, okay, you don't think so? You don't think he's gonna
Punk,
be?
his time came, his time is gone.
Okay,
I gotta
okay,
agree with that.
Regardless of
okay.
him coming back, the whole nostalgia of him coming back and him, finally winning the world title. Yeah, but that doesn't him winning
It
that
feels
world championship.
secondary.
Him winning that world championship is not the same as when he won it back in the day.
I
It's
ain't
not
like
the
it when he
same
won it back
feeling.
in the day.
Okay.
It's just not. So Cody's gonna always be above CM Punk, but Cody, he's not going to get above Roman, even though he finished the story, but you still ain't there yet. But I think what might get him there, possibly. Shit, Brock gonna have to retire at this point.
Sinister,
But
how you feel? How you feel about that, bro? Like, do you feel like Cody will never? Like, is Cody facing his own glass? So in essence, Black, are you saying like Roman and Brock are now that Jordan and Cody is like a Charles Barkley or a Karl Malone? Well, no, we don't mention Karl Malone. We don't mention Malone, but like a John Stockton, Gary Payton guy who's like, yeah, you'll have some successes here, but you'll never get past me. Like, you'll never punch through that glass ceiling as long as I'm here.
Yeah, reason why is because look, you gotta understand. Roman comes out, there's a pop. It never gets old. Brock can be gone for 10 years. It never gets old. There was a point where Cody wasn't getting that, even when he became the champion and finished his story.
Oh, good comment,
He
Weaver.
still wasn't getting that like they do, and they can leave forever and still come back and still get the same response. And Cody can still be there.
Well, the comment on the screen. Or is Cody Macho Man and Roman Hogan?
No.
Because you look at it. I remember the time of Hogan and Savage. There was a stretch where Savage was just as, if not a tinge more popular. He may not have been in the merch, but the fans loved much more. It's weird because I don't see either one of them being loved more universally by wrestling fans than Roman. But like that Punk majority fan base that loves CM Punk has never stopped loving CM Punk. Will never stop loving CM Punk. Cody fans have gotten kind of tired of Cody.
Yeah.
And got a little pickle.
Cody Rhodes is Isaiah Thomas.
Or confused.
Ooh.
Or confused.
I don't know who y'all making faces at, her or me.
No, I'm making faces at you, but wait, so hold on, wait to 11 because I want to put you center screen in there. I want you to explain that. But what were you saying, sis? What were you saying?
I think some of his fans may be confused because ever since what happened per WrestleMania with him and The Rock and everything like that, people didn't know how to way to go about it with him.
Okay, that makes sense. No, that makes sense. That's it.
It's like it's just the context clues. I see where they were going in the Elimination Chamber, but everybody was still confused, and then he lost the title to John Cena and then got the title back. So like people are just like really confused about like where he's standing, like what's his story now? Because now he's just going against the whole locker room. It seemed like I don't know. I mean,
I'm seeing Blackout's head. Something's turning, and them gears is turning. They're a little rusted, but them gears is turning. You know that.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to understand like what's next for him. Like what is he going to do besides being a title holder?
Okay, hold on. We gotta focal point my boy real quick.
Why me?
Because you okay? Listen, but we gotta focal point my guy. Now what'd you say, my boy?
I said that Cody Rhodes is Isaiah Thomas. Y'all remember the Bad Boys back in the day? Because y'all was talking about basketball, and that just got me thinking, like, who's that guy that had success but people don't really talk about now or in the same way? Isaiah Thomas won 2 championships and don't nobody talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because Jordan And you always talking about Malone and all them came about. But you remember, he beat Jordan one time, didn't he? You know what I'm saying? Just like Cody beat Roman. But Jordan ascended to a place that Isaiah Thomas just couldn't get to. You know what I'm saying? So
Jeez.
He in the talks. But whenever you talk about the top 10 greatest basketball players or the top 10, this and that, is anybody really putting Isaiah Thomas on the list? They should, but they don't.
It's true.
And that's where Cody falls for me. He'll be talked about for years on years on years on years on years. But it just won't be the same as when we talk about Roman or Brock or anything like that. Cody could disappear tomorrow and come back in 5 years. You'll hear that boom, boom, wrestling happening. And you'll be like, oh, snap, cool. Brock could come out right after him and, you know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Oh, man.
Do y'all think, and this I might be going left field on this, when all that went down with The Rock, John Cena turning on Cody, all that old situation, right? And maybe it went like Sylvia was saying, threw his fans off. Do you think him losing the belt was more about John Cena or was it more about Cody?
I think it was more about Cena. I do.
Okay. The only reason why I say that because I guess in my mind, I felt like it was more about Cody because of the fans being who they are, and they needed something like that
reset
to happen to get them back.
But did it get him back is the question.
That's what I was going to say.
Did it get him back?
In my opinion, no.
It didn't.
It didn't.
I think the win is like Sinister. What do you feel? Because I think in terms of, I feel like they thought it was gonna give us one of these, but it kind of it's trickling downward. Like Cody doesn't feel like the Cody that he felt like when he re-debuted at Mania against Seth. I feel like that was Cody at his height. Like when Cody came back, it was almost like unlimited possibilities, limitless potential. What's he gonna do? And the Roman win deflated that just a little bit. And then by the time we got back around to it again, it was like, okay, I'm happy he did it. Box. But what's next?
They put him in a box.
Yeah.
Well, hold on, Sinister.
Cody to me is one of those guys.
Hold on, Sinister. Hold on.
I'll mute myself.
No, don't mute yourself.
Put him out.
I know where he's going with this, and that's why I'm telling y'all hold on, because y'all are probably going to start looking at Cody different after this conversation.
Fair.
Go ahead, my boy.
Cody's one of those people that needs the title. He needs it because they took it off of him, and look what happened. Can Cody be one of those people in WWE that survives without a title? Roman can survive without a title.
I knew he was going to say
Punk can survive without a title.
Yeah.
Brock. Yeah. Drew. The list goes on of people who can survive without the title. But as soon as you took the title off of Cody, everybody nosedived off Cody.
I knew he was gonna say this.
So they had to take the title off of Cena and give it back to Cody because it's the only way that Cody gets that big ass massive whoa every week. But if Cody goes back to being the Cody he was when he debuted and cuts promos like he did on SmackDown, that Cody can survive without the title. Stop putting him in a box. You've got Jey Uso, you put him in a box. You got Cody, you put him in a box. And for the longest time, Cody looked like that white meat babyface who was an absolute idiot.
Yeah.
Like, how are you going to allow people to get over on you every single week like that?
I knew. When he said he put him in a box, I was like, Jesus. Because realistically, that answers our question now. Can he ever surpass Roman? Now, I think that right there just let us know no.
He'll have to go suit heel. And he already halfway there. He wears a suit every week.
Yeah. But see, that's the thing.
I don't even know if that'll help, though, because if you still keep him in the box, it don't matter what you do. You can put lipstick on a pig. A pig is still a pig with lipstick on it, whether it's
but I think also though, unfortunately for Cody, even if he gets that suit heel turn, you know who we're gonna compare him to? Can he be bigger than the tribal chief was?
No.
You're coming to the point where it's the John Cena problem. You pull the trigger now, or you don't do it,
or you
5 years from now, because it's not going to work.
It's not. You have people invested. You still have people invested in it now.
Yeah.
But it's like the LA Knight conundrum. There's not as many people clamoring to see an LA Knight world title run as there were 2 years ago.
Nope. Unfortunately, he came in the wrong era and wrong time.
I feel bad.
Not the wrong
him,
era,
bro.
but at the wrong time.
I feel bad for him because the two hottest points of his career were during, unfortunately, two necessary evils in WWE. The Tribal Chief story.
Yep.
And the test run and the ascendancy of Jey Uso. From that King of the Ring all the way to Mania.
Yeah.
That was that last next stretch where LA Knight could have, but they were trying to see if they could get Jey there, which was the whole point of what? The Tribal Chief story, to elevate the bloodline. Unfortunately for LA Knight, he's been hot. He was never hot enough to beat Roman. I would have been okay with it because he was hot for a while, but he was never really hot enough to beat Roman outside of a WrestleMania pay-per-view. Because that's the thing. That was always the other thing about the Tribal Chief thing. Roman should have never lost that belt outside of WrestleMania. So that was smart. Because that's like when people were saying that Sami Zayn should have beat him at Elimination Chamber before WrestleMania.
What?
Oh my gosh, sis. Listen,
They were
sis.
saying that.
LA Knight is what Jey Uso could have been.
Say that again?
You think so? You think LA Knight
No. So stick with me. Remember back in the day when we were talking about how do we get behind Jey Uso if all he's doing is losing? That's the paradox of LA Knight.
Okay.
How could we ever expect LA Knight to be a world champion in WWE when he goes out and gets beat almost consistently?
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you a question since you brought that up. At any point during LA Knight's United States Championship reigns, plural, did he feel like he was world championship material?
Nope.
No.
So even when he's winning, you still don't want to see him as world champ.
His first defense, he dropped the title on the floor.
See, now you're being mean. Like,
no, but that's a good attention to detail, though.
There are things you should respect in the wrestling business, and dropping your title 10 feet to the floor ain't one of them.
Throw it on the floor.
No,
this is what I was told in the chat. This is what because it's been a lot of back and forth in the chat. Carolina X has said this, that Jey needs to be what he was as main event Jey Uso. He needs that persona for like the run that he got going on right now. Because it was a whole debate about Jada Parker, and then of course y'all know they threw her in there and stuff like that. So then that's when Carolina X came up with the analogy like, hey, Jey need to have that type of run, like how he was main event Jey Uso, like how he is right now. I don't know how y'all feel about that, or he just needs to stick to persona he has right now.
Well, that's the thing, though. Main event Jey Uso was still I mean, don't get me wrong, he was a main eventer, but he was still a lackey.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I mean, like, unfortunately, like he was going in, he was a lackey for Roman.
Oh, for Roman, okay.
Yeah. He was Roman's personal punching bag. So like it's weird because it's almost like, how do you adopt the persona of? Because the biggest thing about main event Jey was wanting to make Roman proud. What's his motivation now if that's not what he's seeking? The validation, the wanting to take over the family, like that's another conundrum, because it's like I'd love to see that. I don't want to say charisma because it wasn't necessarily charisma, but it was more of like a hunger.
Yeah. That's what it was.
I'd like to see that again, but what's the motivation? You've already been a world champ. You already won a Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
I mean, multiple war games. Like what? So what's the next greatest motivation for a main event Jey is the hard part. Like what? And that's one of those issues now is just like what's like CM Punk's issue. He wants to be the best in the world. Like we know this. Roman is the head of the table. We know this. Brock is a prize fighter. He just wants to make money and kick ass. We know this. What's Jay's motivation?
You remember when Jay's motivation was to make sure we knew the difference between him and Jimmy?
We know now.
Yeah, we know that. So now ain't nothing left.
That was the most important thing. Was that the most important thing for him? Like over the course of his career?
That's what I remember.
My biggest problem.
You're the other one, ain't you?
Yeah.
But we know who you are now.
We know who you are now.
My biggest problem has been the reality of it has kind of gone away across the board.
What you mean?
I'll tell you my biggest problem with this War Games match. If I'm Jey Uso, I'll give Punk your respect. You beat me. That's cool. I'm not going to team with you though. When Triple H took over, there was more reality. Like you felt like the people that you saw on screen were like really themselves, just amplified. They did things that real people would do, good guy or bad guy, whatever. You had that reality of it. And people were calling it the reality era, whatever. And
that
now
was a name, wasn't it?
We've gotten away from it though, almost to like the detriment of the product, where it's like, I'm a real person. We're all real people. Would you do the same thing that Jey Uso's doing?
No.
Because I don't think I'm a bad person. I don't think anyone on this podcast is a bad person. But I wouldn't blame any one of us for not wanting to team with the person that beat me for that title that I claim to want so much. Okay. Regardless of the circumstance. Like, that would be like, that'd be like freaking Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts playing for the same team in the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah. It's the Jordan thing. So so you feel like he's LeBron in it right now. He's just going to go team up.
It's like, dude, like, but now, like, you've put him back in that box where, like, he's the backseat guy.
Yeah, he's the.
You put Jimmy and Jay back in the backseat of the car, and you've got Punk, Cody, Roman, Brock. You even put him behind freaking Logan Paul, dude.
Not gonna lie, for a minute, I forgot the Usos were the other part of the War Games team. Everybody else we talking about, like I forgot they were in it. Dang.
You put Logan Paul in front of one of the greatest tag teams in WWE history.
Jesus, that's well. So, and that was what, and that's the question I posed when I texted it to us. Is this the greatest collection of a babyface War Games team ever? But before we answer that question, Cody would be, in my opinion, would be a lot better if he had Dusty's charisma and more of Dustin's in-ring ability. It's hard to say that because Dusty's charisma wouldn't work in this era.
No.
Like the over-the-top, larger-than-life promo, it does not work today. They don't want to feel the gimmicky promo, it's the characterization almost. They don't want to hear those right now.
Even Ric Flair, like nobody would want to hear his
a Ric Flair promo would not go over well today.
No,
because too many people pour it out. It'd just be like, bruh, we don't care about your Rolex and your Gator shoes. I can't eat.
I can't eat. Like, we're in the economy we in right now. I don't care. Yeah. But it's like, I guess Dusty or Weaver, I'm sorry, a follow up to that would. And is he bad in ring? Is Cody bad in ring? I don't think I've ever asked that question before.
No, he's not bad in the ring. That's why I was confused about Dustin's in-ring ability. Talking about his brother.
Like, we talking about like the natural Dustin Rhodes, or we talking about gold? Because outside of the power slam,
we're talking about the natural.
There's 3 different versions of Dustin.
Okay, what you got?
All of them suck.
Gold Dust,
Jesus.
The natural,
yeah.
AEW's version.
Okay.
That's a totally different Dustin than those other 2.
Completely different.
Because he's more, to me, I feel like he's more athletic, more in shape. in AEW than he ever was as Goldust. And
I feel like that about Cody too, though.
I think he got better after he left. I don't think he was.
You think Cody got better at? I think in ring
so
Cody
too.
was better on the Indies before
after he left WWE. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. So I'm talking about this Cody, like so. But so I'm saying like this, I think AEW Cody was better in ring than this Cody we have now. But at the same time, it's a different work rate. It's a different product.
Yeah.
Like we're not gonna see.
It's a different box.
It's Jesus Christ.
In that box.
This is why I was telling y'all. This is why I was like, I hate that he said it because it's gonna be a thing now. Because he wasn't lying either though.
Yeah.
No, it's like I was saying. Cody suffers now from what most big WWE people suffer from. They got to get their issue in. You know what I'm saying? Because what are you gonna see? The disaster kick, the Cody cutter,
the power slam and the drop down uppercut. You gonna see it.
All the rest of it is probably offense from the other person. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta watch a Cody match and break it down now. I gotta see it now. See, and
watch
this is
a random one. Don't watch one against Brock or Cena or nothing like that.
Yeah, no, nothing like that. Because that's the thing now. Is like we get so into the pageantry of everything that we forget sometimes to be overly meticulous with the thought of it.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't broken down a Cody match in God knows how long.
That's what I'm saying. And y'all know I'm not even overly meticulous. I just watch it to watch. It's habit. I just watch it. But if I notice it,
yo, I gotta watch it. I gotta find Chad, if y'all can drop a Hell in a Cell
with him and Seth.
Because
he had the broke pec.
I've never gone back and watched that match.
Don't watch that one.
I'm gonna watch their trilogy. No, I'm gonna watch their trilogy.
Watch a random ass SmackDown match.
Okay.
No, I'm not. When does he wrestle on SmackDown?
You'll be able to call that with your eyes closed.
He got his tail whooped on the last SmackDown.
When does he wrestle on a random SmackDown? That's the only other thing I hate about Triple H and his champions. His champions don't wrestle weekly.
Go back between that period when he lost the title to John, when he was wrestling random SmackDowns.
Yeah,
but they were mostly then they get that classic tag team match. Like we're gonna have you go 2-on-2 with another team, player.
Mm-hmm.
The Undertaker.
The Undertaker 1-on-1 with the Undertaker.
But I also feel like it all comes back to the symptom of the disease, man. Like you can't be the Cody that you were, that everyone knows and loves that was on the indies, because you can't tap into that edgier side of your character, because you have to be that white meat baby face every week.
As long as kids dressing up like him,
like it's the John Cena disease.
It's the John Cena paradox. Cody's a merch mover, because I see kids. So I remember for a while people were making the Cody jackets. No, I'm seeing the purchased Cody jackets now.
But they sell them.
My kids who don't know anything about Cody want a freaking Cody jacket.
Jeez.
Because they've seen it.
Some Cody jackets are kind of
I'm not gonna hold you though. The short Cody jacket that I saw him wear, and like he said, and like my boy said, he faced Bronson 2 weeks ago on SmackDown. I saw that match. It reminded me of Sting though. It gave 90s surfer Sting vibes. And that's it. And he loves that Sting, so it definitely gave those good vibes. But War Games is shaping up, for the men's side at least, to be. Is star-studded. Is this the biggest babyface War Games team ever? You have OTC1, Cody, CM Punk, and arguably the greatest tag team of all time. At least top
3.
3?
I'd say
on 3. The list they was on the list they was top 3, but you got the Hardy Boys and then you got Dudley's. I think
in the Harlem
Heat too, and then
Harlem Heat's top 10. No, Harlem. I think Harlem Heat can be top 10. I don't think they're top 5 or 3.
What about the Steiner brothers?
They top 11.
The Steiners are a conundrum because it's like
top 11.
Because this is also 11. The other thing. Harlem Heat had 10 WCW tag title runs.
Hold on. Rock and Roll Express.
Rock and Roll Express.
Who? No, I'm kidding. I know who they are.
So it's like but are the Usos top 3 or top 5?
I'm gonna have to get them top 5.
Yeah.
Top
They're
5.
not top 3 because
I would say top 5.
You got top
because
5.
we forgetting the New Day stable too. Kind of you
New Day
outshining them a little
stable,
bit.
the Road Warriors.
Yes.
Like that's
The
a
Minnesota
conundrum.
Wrecking Crew. My dad always brings them up.
I love the Wrecking Crew. Okay.
Shit, the Freebirds.
The Freebirds.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Legion of
The
Doom.
Brainbusters.
Legion of Doom.
I wouldn't say they was top end.
Well,
So that's the
Arn
thing, like, so, and that's what, but at least we're looking at them against people like that versus an Eminem or a London and Kendrick, or like we're putting them up against greatness. So we have one of the greatest
power trip.
You know, we have one of the greatest tag teams of all time. We have arguably the greatest built main event player from the greatest story of all time in Roman Reigns. CM Punk is one of the greatest independent into the mainstream talents that has ever come from anything. His story from Jesus Christ.
I'm never going to hear that about CM Punk. I'm not going to stop you from saying it.
What's the beef with Punk, bro? I need to
know what it is.
Because he don't like anybody.
I mean, true. But you know, my thing with CM Punk is I never saw him as the main event superstar that he was. Then he left, and all he did was talk smack. He went back to AEW. I was just like, that's on brand. That makes sense. And then he got let go from there, and then he came back to WWE. What else was he going to do? He tried UFC and got his face knocked in a couple times.
I mean, but okay, let me ask you a question. You said you've never seen him as the main event star that he is. So let me ask you a question. Is this one of those, and it's okay, is this one of those he does not have the look of a main event star? So even when he was on his ascendance, you just felt like he's just not a guy, because even still during that stretch of the PG era, you still had Cena, who looked like a main event star. Batista looked like a main event star. Randy Orton looks like a main event star. Triple H looks like a main. Do you feel like that kind of started just the slight of how you feel about Punk? He just don't look like a star.
No.
You know who started that though, right?
Who?
Vince.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Well, so Vince started that in the 80s then, though. Because that's realistically, Mr. Perfect, Ted DiBiase, and Jake the Snake all should have had at least one world title run. But none of them looked like Hogan, Warrior, Savage, or Andre. None of them looked like them.
Mr. Snake always would say he was like, Hogan really was like the moneymaker of their time.
He is, and he looked like it. So and I mean, and that's just because even in the 90s, Hogan, when Sting was in shape, Nash, Goldberg. That's why Scott Hall never got a world title during that stretch. Of course, with his struggles aside.
I was going to say, why not? Because he was 6'8", 275.
But Razor Ramon looked better in shape than Scott Hall did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like the early 90s, mid 90s, Scott Hall looked differently than late Scott Hall. So
he was coming off Scott Hall, Diamond Stud, Razor Ramon.
Yeah, exactly.
Diamond Stud.
You know what I mean?
Buff.
I mean, if you're going off looks,
are Usos top 3 if you're only counting team? Well, so Shawn is the exception. Shawn's AJ Styles, and AJ Styles is Shawn reincarnate. AJ Styles realistically never looked like a main event, especially TNA Asylum. He's the exception. So Shawn is an exception. Are you counting the Usos top 3 if you're only counting teams after the 2000s? Absolutely. Yeah. That's easy. That's easy. I realistically, outside of only the Dudleys and New Day, I would have them top 2.
The Hardys were 2000 though.
The Usos are better than Hardys. Usos are better than the Hardys. Better matches, not gimmick matches. The Hardys are going to outshine anybody in their gimmick, but actual tag team matches and feuds. Because okay, let's do this. What Hardy Boy feud is bigger than the New Day Usos feud?
Say that again.
What Hardy Boys feud is bigger than the New Day Usos feud? They never had a feud, really. They never had a feud, and that's the staple of tag team wrestling. Freebirds and Von Erichs feud.
Yeah.
Team 3D never really had a major feud, but they're 24, 25 time champs. That's what puts them there. The APA were a good tag team, but they didn't do anything of note.
That's true.
Yeah, like there's a lot of
that they were tagged together.
You know what I mean? The Steiners did it across multiple organizations. That's why they're there. But the Hardys did it as well. But the Hardys' biggest claim to fame is those gimmick matches, which, hey, if we're talking about teams that could do it inside of it, nobody's touching them in TLCs or ladder matches, or they did it.
Yeah.
Oh, look, the Bar was a great tag team. I mean, for a while, they were one of those tag teams that were synonymous with tag team wrestling. They brought it back, which is crazy because I never would have thought Sheamus would have been a great tag team wrestler. But Cesaro pulled it out. The Kings of Wrestling, another great tag. Red Dragon, one of the best tag teams of all time. Yeah. But who's their feud? Now, when you talk about FTR, we know who FTR's feud is. The Briscoes. Yep. That's the one. So when you start mentioning FTR now, especially with them just doing what they did Saturday night, or last night, that's why you can do it, because look at that. They have that staple. The Hardys were a great tag team. I think the Hardys are top 10 all time, but I think the Usos cleared the Hardys. And I don't think, and I don't mean any disrespect to the Hardys. They're one of my favorite tag teams of all time. I'm a North Carolina guy. I don't think it's close. Between the Usos and Hardys. Like if the Usos are top 5, the Hardys are like 8 or 9. Me looking at who I have to put above them to get close to where the Usos are, the Hardys aren't there. Look. Why? Wait, do you disagree? Do you disagree, sis? If you do, drop it in the chat. But like I said, with the babyface team, do y'all feel like, as far as stacking goes, one of the greatest tag teams of all time, Roman being one of the greatest of all time by itself, Punk being CM Punk, even if you don't think he's an all-time great talent, he's one of the most polarizing talents of all time, and Cody, who we just spent 20 minutes talking about, whether we like it or not, he's the new Cena. I can't name, except for me personally, I can't name another babyface team that is as big, except for the Hulkamaniacs in 96. Hogan, Sting, Luger, Savage.
Where did that happen at?
WCW.
Oh, War Games.
That's a team. And Black Guy brought it up, and he asked over the Road Warriors. What was the team you mentioned, Black? It was Road Warriors, Dusty.
The first War Games.
The first one against the Four Horsemen.
Dusty, Nikita, the Road Warriors, and then Paul Ellering. But
Paul Ellering, we gonna take him off because he wasn't in ring talent, but around that time he had already slowed down from the injuries. The Road Warriors and Usos, to me, we're here, maybe here, but we're close. Nikita was never on. I said it the other night, but do you think Nikita was on a Roman, Cody, or Punk level ever?
Nikita Kolo.
Yeah. And this is where we're gonna start getting some distance in between why I said that. Because Nikita was a great. I don't want to just say mid card, upper mid card, I guess.
He only had that one little run, and I'm gonna tell you that run where it took Magnum TA to get paralyzed.
It took Magnum TA to get paralyzed, and then you had the Luger involved. Look at what played all into it for that to be his run versus the other 3 names I named. So it's like that's where the scale starts to do this. Then you say Dusty, and the scale comes back here, but Dusty weighed against Roman, Punk, and Cody. All time, I have Roman over Dusty. So for me, that's where I lose it too again. Really?
I don't know. That is sick.
It's a sick team. I feel like, which is wild. I feel like Logan's the weak link, only because Logan's not built for War Games. I feel like this
That's
was
how
just
he
a
gonna come in
5-on-5 traditional. Yes, this might be the greatest assembly of talent, dominance. Because you got Brock. Brock is a team on his own. Brock is a 5-man elimination team by himself.
Yeah.
I mean, it is Brock could sweep a team by himself.
It's all those
He
steroids.
swept the Royal Rumble for about 40 minutes.
Drew, it is what it is. His booking has been spotty. It's been suspect. But Drew is still a top tier talent. And does anybody disagree with that?
Y'all know
Drew is the definition of making chicken salad out of chicken shit.
Yeah.
Hold on, which one of y'all getting contacted by Zordon? I heard that beat.
I don't know.
Right,
so that's actually my text theme. That's actually my text sound though. Bronson Reed on paper should be up there with a Kevin Owens, a Drew McIntyre. Who's another upper mid card precipice main event heel that we've had recently?
Dom.
Dirty Dom.
That's what I was.
I would have taken Dirty Dom over Logan Paul any day.
I would have.
Yeah, I would have too.
I think the thing about it though is Logan's just such a heel because they want this heel team to be booed. Like you know, Braun's gonna get barked at, but I think they want this to be a mega babyface versus heel war games. I think that's why they didn't include Dom, because Dom will get cheered in there. Dom will hit a frog splash from the top and get cheered. Logan will hit a frog splash from the top and they'll boo.
But the crazy thing is that the other 4 will get cheered. It's just Logan that's going to get booed.
You think Dom? I don't know. I think Bronson's going to get booed. Very
it
well.
Don't last long.
Ashley gonna boo Bronson Reed.
Yeah, of course. I think Brock is going to get booed. Of course, the pop when he came back was because it was a surprise pop. But Brock's going to get booed.
The boos that they get are like the we need to boo this person because that's their job. Logan gets booed because people genuinely can't stand
don't like him.
But can they not stand him because he's a great healer? Can they not stand? Does he have go away boo heat, or does he?
No, they don't want him there in the first place.
That's what I'm saying. He's got
don't
heat.
Work here. We hate you. Heat.
Yeah, has to do with his outside, like
because even when he was like a face for that temporary time, they still booed him.
Yeah, they booed the hell out of him. They did. What were you about to say, sis?
I was just about to say, I think a lot of it when he transitioned to WWE, a lot of people really didn't like him per se, like when he was a YouTuber and everything like that. And plus him aligning with his brother. So I think a lot of that transition, and you know how the IWC, the WWE universe, be very critical. So it was just kind of like, okay, when he came, even as much as he has impressed us, because I really do think man be doing a good job in the ring and stuff like that. A lot of people still can't get that embedded out of their head of who he was before he got to WWE.
Before he got to WWE.
Yeah.
Which is fair, though.
I can't get it embedded out of my head because I can't necessarily cheer your athleticism because you're not doing it on a weekly basis.
I mean, okay.
Can you have those matches on a weekly basis? Especially when you come out and you're like, I'm a full-time WWE guy. Are you really, though?
He is. He's wrestled just as much as Cody has this year.
Cody has an excuse. He's been doing it way longer. What's your excuse?
So basically to you, he hasn't cut his teeth enough and earned his stripes yet enough to.
I would say he hasn't even earned his stripes to walk through the door.
I gotta disagree.
It's a different era.
It's a different era.
Real quick.
It's a different era. I don't know. I think Logan Paul's too big for NXT. Name recognition alone, he was too big. He was too big. He couldn't have gone.
I used to say that about Dom too. Like I wish Dom had went to NXT, but I didn't realize how much they was watering him down.
They were watering
to the fact that he was going to change. They they watered him down so bad. It was crazy.
Yeah. No, that I completely agree with. They watered Dom down so bad that, like we said last week, we thought Hook was gonna be better.
Yo,
Black, I looked up like, what?
Today. He loved Hook, and I was just like, man, Hook ain't. He was just like, no, Hook a bad mother lover, and I was just like, no, he's not.
Well, we've spent enough time on War Games. I've made 3 different references to AEW because Full Gear. Black, did you watch it yet?
No.
Which is crazy to me because I thought they've been doing. I thought they've been doing pretty well building.
Oh no, I mean, it was other reasons why I didn't watch it.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. I thought you were just still back in your.
I'm not watching it. No.
Okay, I thought you were still back in your like I'm just not feeling it right now.
No.
Okay.
I kept in tune to what what was going on, what everybody was saying.
Hook. They figured out a way to make him relevant last night.
Had to.
I mean, okay.
Let's jump straight into it. Samoa Joe is your new AEW World Champion for anybody who has not seen or knows yet. I don't like it. I'm not against Page losing the title. I thought this run was better than his first run with the belt.
I don't even remember his first run.
Yeah.
I think Full Gear is the wrong pay-per-view to do it at. And I think Joe's the wrong opponent. And I guess it's just me being biased. If you were gonna have him lose, if this was gonna be a thing, Will Hobbs is right there. Powerhouse Hobbs is right there. That's the second time he's gotten passed over for a time where he could have won a title when you could have made him hot. Joe's already, I'm not saying Joe needs to be out the door past his prime, but we're acting like this is TNA should have beat Brock Lesnar Samoa Joe. Character-wise, this is some of the best character work he's done in a long time. Like his AEW run, character-wise, has been good. I think the ops I think it's a good look for him. I think it's good. You disagree?
The ops is cool, but this is the same heel Joe we've been seeing since.
I thought he was gonna say a sense when he was just saying since like he just kept going with it.
No, he's just got Powerhouse Hobbs and Cats in the Cradle.
Stop. You're not about to butcher another name. You're not about to butcher
another name. It's just Shibata.
It's just Shibata. Yeah, he wanted to say that you tear up first name so bad.
It's not my fault that his first name is what it is, okay?
Okay.
His parents.
Turning Hook
in the cradle in the silver spoon.
Was turning Hook heel their attempt to create their Dom?
Didn't he already turn heel?
He was heel first when he came in.
When he first came in,
yeah,
he was heel, which was like
when he turned on when he
first came in, he was just like bland.
He was like whatever.
He just like was just strong. That was it, and that's what everybody was impressed with. But like he had no type of like personality or nothing like that. He was just always quiet.
He never turned on
eating some hot Fritos.
He never turned. So what? So Black, you were Mr. Resident AEW. You're gonna catch the context clues more. Was this all a plan? And he just, when the injury happened and he was sidelined for a while and came back and was feeling some type of win, was this all an ops plan, or are they shifting gears and just putting him back with the ops because him being by himself does nothing for him?
I mean, he never left the ops. He just had a way about it, but was it a plan or not? I don't think so. I think he was just always part of them, and they just pulled the trigger on it. I guess,
He earned his towel last night.
But I will say this. I will say this in regards to Samoa Joe winning the belt again. What else you was gonna do? You can't turn him heel and then have him lose again. What does that look like?
So it's Joe. He's at this point. He's there to put over talent, though, right? But then you look at it like this. TK probably just got caught up, got put in the corner. He had to pull the trigger.
I think he had to pull the trigger with Joe. Joe
with
turned
Joe,
heel,
though.
I'd rather have Joe.
Then who?
I can't agree with
who
that,
else?
man.
Who else you gonna have? Who else?
Hobbs is right there.
We got Cats in the Cradle.
Bro, listen.
Me and you know, and we both know we want Hobbs to be a champion. We get that.
Yes.
But that's not something that's going to be pulled.
Well, but
That
not
trigger
even if
would
it's
never.
not Hobbs being pulled. Why are we putting the belt on another 40? How old is Joe?
Pushing 50.
Pushing 50, right?
Or is this whole thing about MJF later down the road?
How old is Samoa Joe?
Oh.
Joe is 52 years old.
Ooh, is he so he's gonna come back? He's gonna come back around for it because I never thought I'm still to this day surprised at how Joe beat MJF for the belt. So
This could be setting up for MJF, and unfortunately, Swerve and Paige are going to be the pawns in this.
and
Because
that's what we
look
got
at
to
it
talk
like
about.
this: we're going to get a Swerve and Paige match again. MJF is going to cause that to happen somehow, some way.
They finna be a tag team.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you good. No, you good. I wish he wasn't such a coon. This is that time I was supposed to be hyped for his return. Like, let's be honest. WWE's not pulling the trigger on no black talent right now. Like outside of what happened Friday night, we're gonna talk about that too. But no top level blacks. There's not a black person in War Games this year.
Yeah.
On either side.
Shoot, was there one last year?
I don't remember last year.
Let me see.
Was Bianca in War Games last year?
I know.
Bianca was in War Games.
Bianca was in War Games last year.
Hold on, let me.
But there isn't one at all this year. But from the guy's perspective, so when AEW has Swerve right where he is, I'm like, I should be able to be.
But I get it.
No, you know what? No. Good, correct, Rocco. Thank you. Good catch.
I thought you was talking about the men. I thought you was talking about
both sides.
Both sides.
I
forgot. Yeah, Lash.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Shout out.
You better show out too. I want her to show out.
I want her to show. This needs to be a coming out party for Lash.
I think she is. They wouldn't have put her on this by herself because this is her first PLE by herself. They wouldn't have put her on this because they know she ain't ready.
I like Lash Legend. I want her.
I want to see her win, man. And the whole female locker room is rooting for her. Baby.
I mean, she has the potential to. She should be, and not in ring, but she should be like a Sid for the women's division. Like she should be a scary threat, always hovering around the main event, never lower than an intercontinental champion level player for the women's division.
The bougie bully, I love that, man.
I love the bougie bully,
right?
But now the joke. The cut was crazy though, Joe. I mean, listen, Joe's still willing to lay it out all on the line. I love it, but I just look at it like you took the belt off of Hangman, and you know what? That's how you even know I'm respecting him again. I even called him Hangman this time.
You did.
Like I thought this run was much better than the first run. I thought his character work, the Tony Schiavone dress up was classic.
Man,
the
when
false count.
I knew that was him.
I didn't know it was him. Like I knew it, like storyline wise, I was like, he's probably floating around, but I didn't know that specifically was him. I was like, okay, that was really good. The defenses have been good. Like I said, I didn't like the cage match idea. You just had a war game or blood and guts. I thought that was stupid.
Yeah, I was confused with that.
That was stupid.
It was another blood and guts.
Yeah, it was a whole nother blood and guts.
It was blood and guts junior.
Joe wins. They're beating down the ops dojo people, whatever. They're beating down.
That.
Yeah,
you can't get into
the end of that.
They're beating down Paige. Prince Nana hits that stage, and I'm more excited for Prince Nana than I am Swerve, just because he's not a coon. He hits it, and we in the money now. I don't like the new theme. I'm not feeling the new theme. I'm not feeling the new theme. I'm not feeling the new theme.
We were going in the chat. Was like, we do not like the new theme.
I don't like the new theme. It's not. Our theme is better. But Swerve comes up. Swerve's been in the gym.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He either been in the gym or he found some of Barry's secret stuff.
Who's?
Barry Bonds.
Oh, Barry Bonds.
Oh, Jesus, man.
Oh, you got a head like Barry Bonds.
That boy came.
Brock.
Might have been talking to Brock. That boy came back swole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Swerve is swole, and but did y'all see the flames almost like alluding to the house fire and all that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
and then he comes out.
They
had the graphic, and he comes back. He saves it, and they're standing side by side.
They winning the tag belts.
No.
No, don't.
They're not winning the tag belts. Them and Ospreay could take the trios belts off of them, no?
Ospreay neck.
Yeah, you got to get somebody to take those off. I can see
Ospreay's
that.
coming back. He'll be back. He'll be back. Like right after January-ish. He'll be back about February-ish. So if you can push this through the winter and into January and going into what's the next Revolution will be the next big 4 style pay-per-view they have, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
That's not a bad trios match to have. But the issue is Joe gonna give Hook the third trios belt and he's gonna be AEW champ, or
he's just gonna be world champ, yeah, and give Hook
okay.
that belt, yeah. It would be cool to see at least, for me.
Yeah, it'll be cool.
I like little things like
or they could pull the Freebird rule. Yeah.
For what? We don't need another.
Nah, that's facts. That's facts, Rocco. What was the point of Hook with Eddie?
So Eddie can.
Yeah, that is crazy. We just saw that too.
We just saw it 2 weeks ago.
Crazy. That is crazy. I would sit here and say, well, we got to wait till Wednesday, but golly, we know what they do at the big pay-per-view.
Bobby and crew went to AEW to be booked in a better place, only to go to AEW and be booked in the undercard. Who we gonna talk about? We gonna talk about that. Yeah. Before we get to Mr. We got to talk about
they really
bathroom break banks.
That's what that is.
Bathroom break banks. Listen, I gotta feel that.
Well, we know one belt she can't win.
We know one belt she just can't win, and I'm fine with it. Thank you.
I'm so happy.
I'm so happy she lost, and it's not that I dislike Mercedes even anymore at this point. I'm fine with whatever she decided to do. She has 13 belts. Wow, great! Congratulations. Do what you're gonna do.
13.
I'm just glad that they didn't take it off of Statlander just to give it to Mercedes, because that would have been a misstep, Tony. I'm so glad they didn't. And like I said, I do not dislike Mercedes at all.
Especially
I just don't.
After that crazy entrance she had, that was cool. I like that
for real. I mean, well, so this is the thing, though. It's been a while since Statlander's actually felt like a big thing since she beat Jade for the TBS belt.
But that fell off quick.
Back when she was an alien.
Back when you love bringing up the alien, bro. Like, what's up with you and the alien?
Because they just dropped it like it wasn't nothing. We didn't forget. Pepperidge Farm remembers.
They didn't forget because she came out of a spaceship.
Bro. Out of the spaceship, yeah, she came out of it. So it's like
she's still not of this world.
Sinister. When was the last time she came out of a spaceship? Sinister.
Saturday.
Not never.
Saturday.
I'm talking about before that.
Oh yeah, before that, yeah, nah. Me personally, I don't think Statlander's the AEW women's piece. Like, I don't think she's, but you can make room for her to be up there now. Like, it's weird because if you talk to a casual wrestling fan, they're not going to know who Chris Statlander is.
Nope.
And that's what's unfortunate right now, because here we go, booked in a box. If Mercedes can't beat her, nobody else really should either. Like, if she's good enough to run through, like, it's going to happen.
But she ain't going to lose to nobody foolish, though. It ain't going to be like Julia Hart.
We don't know. That's the crazy thing, because a champion of her, like, and I don't want to say her stature because it's not like she has this. A champion like her, they're the ones that loses to the Julia Hart, or she'll lose it to Rio, or they can do that with her because it's not like it has to be a star-making win.
Well, have her lose it to Megan Bain then. I mean, you said it one time. The fact that woman ain't got no kind of belt and probably on pace to win the AEW Women's Tag Team belts. Give her the win.
I'm fine with Megan Bain dethroning Chris Statlander.
Exactly. Wow. But see, here's the question: who dethrones Chris Statlander for Mercedes to win that belt?
So this is the issue.
I don't think anybody does. I think Mercedes gets it.
I have the answer to his question in the comments, and this is why I have been purposely avoiding the name that I've been telling. That's who Mercedes is going to
There
beat
it
for
is.
her title. Unfortunately,
Don't say it out loud.
that's why I
It won't
haven't
happen.
said it, because that's what's gonna happen, and I hate that I hate it for Willow. She's gonna be one. Chris Statlander is the type of champion that a Willow can beat, and it's believable. It's a feel good story, only for them to turn around and break everybody's heart and finally get a belt to Mercedes.
That's cold blooded.
And let's be honest.
I'm sorry.
That's exactly what they would do too.
That's why I didn't say. Why do y'all think I didn't mention Willow? Because I know
throwing
that's what
trash
they
in the
want to
ring.
do. And this is the problem. When Willow loses that belt, she's not going to sniff that belt again.
Nope.
And Mercedes is going to go on a tribal chief level length run with that AEW women's title. Like, let's be honest.
I'll stop watching AEW.
I mean,
turn that smooth off.
Smooth off. I'm waiting on it.
Y'all think they got her there for 2 years now almost, and she ain't never touched that belt, and y'all don't think she going to run that whole division? Bruh,
Yes.
go ahead and tell you. How long has she been TBS champ?
Forever.
For a minute.
TB for a minute, an hour now.
100 days, something like that, right?
It's been
I know it's been more than a year.
It's been over a year.
It's been 5. She beat Jay Cargill record, so she had 5, 6, 7 running.
They did that on purpose.
They did that on purpose. You
They
know,
did that on purpose.
know they did. Sylvia,
100%.
is Mercedes? Is Mercedes
545
there?
days.
How many?
545 days is
I
champ.
was close.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you ask me? Is Mercedes there?
And I'm gonna tell you why. But I'm gonna tell you why Mercedes is gonna go on that run. What sense does it make for Mercedes to win the AEW women's title and lose it before she loses any of them other independent belts? So you mean to tell me that all these other unsigned talents and independent people can beat her, but nobody in AEW can? No. So that's why she's going to hold that belt. If she wins the AEW world title while she's still holding anybody else's independent championship, nah. She not losing for a long, long time.
Do you think it will be better for her to go to those events, to their organization, and lose the belts, or bring those people in the AEW and beat her for the title?
Bring them to AEW.
It would be absolutely best for her to relinquish all of them belts.
No, I'm saying, well, would it help other companies either?
It's gonna kill other companies, because so you're gonna bring them to primetime national television and not sign them and have them beat your superstar on our television network and our organization, and then send them back to the indies? Because you know what's gonna happen next. The Stephanie Van Care paradox. WWE gonna scoop them up.
Yeah.
Or TNA gonna scoop them up and send them to NXT.
Yep.
And then you can't send Mercedes off to go have them lose at a local mom and pop shop, and she has an entrance like she had at House of Glory where the curtains fall and it seems like it's
that's wild.
That was funny.
That was wild.
Crazy. So you're gonna send her down there to lose on their program, only for her to come back to AEW and beat a timeless Toni Storm and a Chris Statlander and a Megan Bain and a Julia Hart and a Marina Shafir, but you couldn't beat Willie Joe Mama and her little cousin down there in Paducah, Kentucky?
Paducah.
How you gonna correct him on a fictional name?
It's not fictional. It's a real place.
Oh, really?
So that's
Paducah, Kentucky is a real place.
That's
a real place. Yes.
But I was saying it because it's going to be a local promotion that nobody even knows the name of, that's running a show, and tickets are $15 at the gate, and children get in for free.
Or you can pick them up at your local pizzeria.
At your local pizzeria. So you do it every time I get kicked out.
I'm sick of y'all. Like y'all gonna stop that. Like that was actually funny, bro. Like funny. You can't do that. Like stop, Black. Like
you get him with
stop.
You get him with the booking points. Y'all remember Book It?
Sis, oh my God, the Book It, the bookmark joint the pizza. Oh God, stop. Sis, let me ask you a question.
Get that free personal pass.
As much as we talk about the strengths and the current states of women's divisions, is AEW in trouble? Are they in a good point? Are they in a good spot? Are they where do you feel with them introducing the women's tag titles now, especially too? Are they in a good spot? Like, where do you feel their women's division is?
Their women's division still has a long way to go, in my opinion. And it might sound biased because, I love the other brand more than the other brand, but they still got a way to go. I think Blood and Guts was a good start as far as like elevating them and then, just basically showing the talent that they do have over there. But
which is a lot.
Yeah, which is a lot. Their card is very, very stacked as far as with the women's division. They still have a long way to go because right now it's just pretty much centered around those 5 women that you just named. You know what I'm saying? But really, mostly Mercedes.
Yeah.
They just really still got a way to go because whereas though with WWE, those women, a lot of it has to do with appearance too as well and production and just I know a lot of us, we're used to like, matches telling a story and we're not really kind of getting that as much from them on AEW, but I do feel like they still got a way to go to build it. And that was nothing.
Oh my God, I hope not. That better, Billy Starks better win that belt.
Thank you, Billy. There's no reason why Billy Starks isn't the person. Like, if you do it any other way, I hope Ring of Honor folds at that point because there's no other way to do this.
I don't understand. What's the tea on why she's not on AEW? Why is she on such?
That's the only reason she's the champion for 2 years.
It gotta be a Mercedes thing.
It can't.
It gotta be.
That just don't make sense. As much as a
she
talent,
can work with.
Get the word out, man. I know it's flustered. Get the word out.
It flustered me just now. I couldn't even figure out what to not say just now. 900 something days, ain't it?
No, it's over 1,000.
Over 1,000 something days is Ring of Honor Women's Champion.
And we ain't seen on TV but
isn't Ring of Honor considered like a development over there for them?
So is that their developmental brand or is that a second or third or second brand?
Because I'm giving it's like they NXT.
You can say that, but they don't treat it like NXT.
They don't. NXT gets held in higher regard.
I'm hurt.
Why are you hurt?
Just me coming up with Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
Watching Ring of Honor, knowing what it used to be, knowing how at one point when you had the CM Punks, you had the Seth Rollins, or excuse me, the Tyler Blacks.
Tyler Black.
You had the Austin Aries. You had the Chris Hero,
El Generico, the
Briscoes,
Adam
Brian
Cole,
Danielson, Samoa Joe,
Low Key.
Austin Theory was
Homicide.
Amazing Red.
Jesus. Amazing Red. Homicide.
And what
Nigel McGuinness.
My goodness. And what it is today.
My chest is tight, but we had some times in Ring of Honor, boy. That was Roderick Strong is respected the way he is today because of them Ring of Honor runs.
Austin Aries. I'll put him in there.
That's where he became the Messiah of the
backbreaker.
And what we got now?
It's some bull jump.
Like
that ain't even the word.
Yeah,
it's tough. It's tough. It's Ring of Honor Purgatory. Oh God, wait, Mercedes is the women's Owen Hart champion, ain't it?
Plus
belt holder retired.
Yeah, one company folded after she won their belt. Or ceased operations or something like that.
She didn't throw that in the trash can. He found the title in the trash can. No, put that in the trash can.
Oh my God, dude.
Ain't that how Moose became TNA World Champion? He found the belt in the trash can?
Yeah, he found that belt and just said he wanted to be TNA World Champ again, and then they brought it. That's why I don't like Moose.
Nice title design though.
Yeah, the white strap was beautiful.
Do y'all like the tag titles?
For who?
The
women's?
I don't think they should have. I don't think they should have been the clone of the men's. Should have been a completely separate design. Should have been a completely different design.
Hey, I like
not
that
an NWA one though.
You like that gold TNT one?
No, I'm talking about the one Briscoe got now.
Oh, what does he have now?
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, that joker clean, ain't it?
I gotta see it. I gotta look at it.
I mean, they had that belt ready though, didn't he? He had it at the media scrum. Like,
how that look?
I didn't watch the media scrum.
I never watched the media scrum.
Orange Cassidy gave it to him after the match.
Oh, okay.
And I think that's nice. That's probably the best TNT title I've seen in a minute.
Besides the Miro one, I did like the Miro
Do
one.
y'all feel like AEW women's division is progressing?
What the women's division in AEW?
I agree with you said. I think Blood and Guts was a good start, but I don't know if they know where to go next momentum wise.
They regress real bad.
It regresses every.
They did.
Me and Blackout.
They had a lineup.
They had a lineup.
They just couldn't book it.
Y'all think they got good producers backstage for the women's division? That's
Omega. It's Omega.
It's Omega.
Okay. That's why Riho got the chance that she got.
Listen, that was crazy. His obsession with. Never mind. Okay. We're not gonna do it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
I think whatever company you work for, as long as you have Naptime Mercedes on your roster, you're at a severe disadvantage.
Naptime Mercedes melatonin.
Mercedes melatonin is crazy.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I love that. I'm snatching that.
Bathroom break banks.
Bathroom break banks. Like,
when you put that yesterday, I was like, stop it. I'm using that.
What African American title win was a bigger moment? Kofi Mania easily. Not even a question.
That's not even up for discussion.
That's not even a discussion to be.
What?
Kofi Mania rivals Ron Simmons.
I watch that every now and again too. Yeah.
I said rivals. I didn't say it was better than. It's up there though. If Ron Simmons is number one, If Ron Simmons is number one, Kofi's number two.
You know how I feel about the Kofi deal.
I know.
Boy, I thought he was gonna come through that damn screen and slap.
Black was ready. Black was ready to go. Black was ready to jump through. No, I'm not saying Kofi Mania is here. I'm saying if Ron Simmons' world title win is here, Kofi Mania is right here. It's number two. And then I got Rocky Johnson and Tony Atlas right after Kofi Mania.
Tag team titles. Yeah.
And then me personally, I got Big E. And then
Big E's number 3 for me. I remember that one.
But too, I had been clamoring for a Big E something since like 2017. Like
that was way back when I had one job. I remember he won that belt. I lost my voice.
Yeah, I was.
I ordered his shirt.
3 ain't enough, man. I need 5.
I ordered his shirt.
Every year, I would always say Big E needs to break the elimination record in the Rumble, and then go on and have a standout match at Mania, and then later get a world title run. But
he won Money in the Bank.
Omega and the Young
Bucks. The Young Bucks.
I was about to say it
with a B.
Yeah, with a B. I was about to say it.
B like boy.
Well, first of all, like
B like boy.
You're stupid. Was the tease of them joining the was that supposed to be something we cared about?
Yeah. I cared about it, if we're being honest.
Did you?
Yeah, I wanted to see what that would have looked like if they had joined the Don Callis family. You know what I'm saying? It's new. It's different. You know what I'm saying? Because what was the alternative? The alternative was what we got. The Elite is together again. It's been 6 years and you've done this story 10 times.
They have, though. I'm not gonna lie. They have reformed the Elite.
Saying? So it would have been interesting
so many times.
You saw how Don Callis was luring them in. They was broke. He was giving them the pyro. He was giving them the respect that they should have been getting. And then they was just like, no, we're gonna help, Kenny Omega.
The million, and they won the million. I'm so tired of the $1 million match and the $200,000. I'm so tired of that.
Like, what we doing? Like, what we playing? What we playing? Like, really?
Take that money and hire better bookers.
And $1 million don't fit in that many duffel bags.
It really don't, bro.
But the broke Young Buck storyline was funny.
It was funny. Do you think broke Young Bucks was better than broke ass Corbin?
No.
Oh no.
Okay. I was wondering. And I asked because they put some behind the Young Bucks brokenness, like the taking away their music and the graphics. Like it was entertaining. That was a fun.
They just gonna go back to that, or Kenny Omega gonna start fronting them?
I mean, they won the $1 million.
They didn't million.
$1 million, dog.
But Don Callis has it.
I mean, they're gonna get the money back. So like,
Are they though?
I'll be damned.
okay.
Are we gonna have
Then
another
they're gonna have a
$1
coal
million
miner's
match?
glove on a pole match next.
Coal miner's glove on a pole.
Oh.
He knew.
Nope.
Hey, that was funny.
Have you ever seen that match?
No.
Oh, you had no. That was a real thing. That's why I kicked him out because we don't. So he has this knack for bringing up the dark days of WCW that I'm like, you should stop. I take those personal. Stop.
Well, you should have told whoever booked that to stop.
I was what 6? I was 5.
Yeah, you know who booked that.
You know who booked that?
But what in Black should have told.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Because I'm mad at who he pinned. That's why I keep trying to digress from it. I don't like that.
Who did he
I
pin?
think that was wrong. I don't like that the finish was against Kevin Knight. I thought I don't.
You know what Tony Khan has to say about that?
Tony Khan watched that Beyond the Bell interview with Dax and was like, "Oh, you think Kevin Knight's the future?"
Yeah, that's cold.
Look, watch this.
He said,
It's a big moment for Ricochet. Congratulations. He's the new NWA Junior National Champion.
I'm sorry, what?
He's the new NWA Junior National Champion.
Actually, it should be the NWA Junior Television National Champion.
Yeah, it's all kinds of
That's crazy.
all in one.
That wasn't on my parlay. At all.
You didn't think Ricochet was going? Who'd you think was going to take it?
I mean, honestly,
I felt like that was the only choice.
I know he needed to take it. It made sense, but I just don't like Ricochet.
I just don't like Ricochet.
I just can't stand. I can't stand how he is at AEW, but I guess he's trying to try something different. He still need to work.
Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, Ricochet, Claudio, Daniel Garcia, Orange Cassidy. You said what?
My wife heard her say she don't like Ricochet. That bro, she clutched the pearls, dog.
Why he likes Ricochet?
He loves Ricochet.
AEW Ricochet or WWE Ricochet?
It don't matter. It's Ricochet.
Oh God.
Prince Puma, Ricochet. Don't matter.
I'm disgusted with sis right now. She's so you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I love Prince Puma.
I'm gonna chill out in the chat when I be talking stuff about him in the chat. I'm gonna chill out now.
I love indie Ricochet. I love WWE Ricochet. I didn't mind AEW Ricochet until the whole anti-WWE schmear thing happened. Like
the smear campaign.
Like, stop. If you're happy there, be happy there. I love when talent get to go make money and be featured everywhere else. Stay there though.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Thank you. Like you talked about Javon, which that irked me.
And that irked me. That irked me. Like, bruh. Because let's be honest, he's just as athletic, and we know Javon, but he's just as athletic as you are. That boy bouncy. You was never bouncy, dog. So let's.
And it's sad to say, if they was on the same company, I think they would give a good match together.
I think they'd be a good tag team.
That too.
That's what he got Leon Slater for.
Yeah, I want Leon Slater versus the Rascals. I need to see it. I need to see that match.
Wesley then went to TNA.
Yes. Oh yeah. Desmond Xavier. Desmond Xavier is back in TNA. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
But Claudio Castagnoli, Daniel Garcia, Orange Cassidy, Wheeler Useless, Kevin Knight, Roderick Strong, Mark Davis, Speedball, and Matt Minard. I'm not calling another grown man his nickname. I'm not doing it. It's Daddy Magic.
Oh.
Yeah.
What I look like, bro? Come on, dog. I know wrestling is supposed to be fun.
You look right now because you
don't do that here.
We don't do that here.
But you just did it here.
I didn't call him it. I was just saying it. I didn't call him that. His name is Matt Menard. That's what you get. In that field, Bobby should have never been in that match.
No.
Are we gonna get a Bobby Lashley and Samoa Joe feud?
No.
No.
Bobby Lashley ain't sniffing that world belt.
Damn.
He don't have to win it, but I feel
sniffing it.
You don't think he? Damn. If Bobby did all that talking and all that, and MVP And MVP did all these interviews and all that excess everything just for Bobby to never get near the world title in AEW. I'm gonna be pissed.
No, I believe somebody said it either tonight or last week. They were just like they did all that talk to go to AEW to do the exact same thing to get booked worse.
You know who was behind all that? MVP. That wasn't nobody but MVP fault.
That wasn't nobody with MVP. And now look at where you got your boys at.
But see, now we go back to the previous point of shut up.
Oh well, man.
I'm not gonna bring back up the box.
Well,
no, but you're right though. Like,
shut up.
I just feel like MVP was starting to act a little too entitled.
I mean, MVP can hate Triple H all he wants to, but the second he starts telling other people like, "Hey, don't resign. We gonna
don't resign. Just leave. We gonna go over here.
Yeah,
we gonna get done right."
Yeah, like no.
That's not guaranteed, bro.
But y'all know Bobby had like a really strong relationship with Vince. Like he had like the Vince, structure. So that was another thing too that kind of convinced his way to go to AEW. But of course, like I feel like MVP put the battery in both of their back.
In both of their
Sheldon,
back.
but Sheldon gonna go wherever his team gonna go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what my granddad used to say, man?
What did he say?
The grass ain't always greener on the other side. The grass is greener where you water it.
Where you water it.
Like it.
I say that a lot. I didn't know your granddad said that. I started saying that like, ooh, the grass ain't always greener. That shit's green because I water my grass, dog. What you mean? Like,
and it's been a trend. Like how many? And it's not just WWE, AEW. It's WWE, WCW, TNA. Like the list goes on, man. I've heard so many wrestlers like just complain like it's a job, bro. It's a job. At the end of the day, like this is entertainment to people, but for you, it's a job. If I go to work and I don't put in my best and I have a bunch of excuses why I didn't do it, my boss don't give two craps.
Not a dog on
You're fired, you're fired. Like, we don't want you here no more.
That's true.
If you act like you don't want to be here, then go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to find out the grass ain't always greener on the other side.
That's true.
Bobby Lashley is another example of it.
You know who else I feel like is another example? Karrion Kross.
Let him know. Please let him know.
That's a weird circumstance to me, though.
No,
it's a weird circumstance to me because if Karrion was really, why is he not in AEW or TNA right now?
Yeah,
they don't want to sign his wife.
Why?
Because that was the reason being why he turned WWE down because
they didn't want to resign her. Yeah,
that's what makes it go.
WWE was getting away with the whole valet stuff, which I wish they would bring it back, but. They was
but she can go in the ring though. So I want to know why is there a problem with her and people just don't want to bring her in or what?
Bro, it's that OnlyFans account.
That
You got OnlyFans?
She's very explicit. I think
I feel like that was a huge thing for WWE, man. Like, you think they ever gonna bring Mandy Rose back after she's got that?
Man, no. Mandy's never coming back.
For her to shut the hell up.
Mandy's done.
Like I need for her to shut up. Like
you think Cora Jade ever gonna come back to WWE after that OF account?
Nah, B. We ain't worried about Cora,
man.
Nah, B.
At the end of the day, they still a family PG company. That's like the whole China thing, bro. Like.
China was a little worse.
You think that's the reason why they still don't want to Hall of Fame her?
I'm sorry, but in one of her, there was a whole Stephanie and Vince like mention in one of her alternative.
That wasn't just a mention.
That kills it.
Get him again.
Like,
hey, TJ. I mean, 211. We 2 for 2. You got 2. I got 2. What's up?
Like, you could have stayed where it was at. He was like, nah. Factually, like, no.
That says a lot.
Jesus. Nah, listen. Cora saw that money and retired. Man. But you know who went to the OF route and is regretting it. And your girl,
Thunder Rosa.
No, what was the old girl name? Lacey Evans.
Lacey Evans.
She's like trying to file suit to get everything pulled out. Like, so you ruined your career. You made you a couple of dollars, and now look at you.
She's a whole mom too. That's just like.
That's what was crazy.
That's the crazy. Yeah. That's the crazy part of me. She never gave for me at all. She never.
You were never a Lacey fan.
No, I was never a Lacey fan. Even when she was paired with Rick, you know what I'm saying? Like
that was crap.
That was dumb. But she, when she had the whole heel Southern Belle, it was cool. But I just think like in ring,
she was less than mid.
Yeah, she was like not even mid.
Because mid is just kind of like the new. Hey, I'm gonna just hit you with the mid. No, she was less than mid.
I didn't see no charisma. And then when they brought her back to be this whole army thing, I was like,
well, so this is the thing. I was fine with her Marine thing. I was fine with the Southern, but when they tried to make us care about her story,
that was it.
I was like,
soon as she got to talking, I would look at the TV and just be like.
Yeah.
Okay,
like I would just the same promo off
every week.
I'm like, I'm tired of hearing about you going to war. I'm tired of hearing about you this and that and the third.
I'm tired of hearing about your alcoholic daddy. Like we all got
so tired. We all got one.
And
we all have
like, we all got came here. I'm like, okay.
Like, and it was, but you know who else they did that with? You know who else they did it with? Lola Vice. When she was crying about her mom and all that during her NXT title push, I was like...
And then lost the match!
And then
what was that all for? It was for nothing. For nothing. Nothing.
Like, you don't give a damn about your daddy dojo in Miami, you gonna lose the match?
No. She would come on the screen... And she'd be like, my poor mom.
It's real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
She would come in. I'm just trying to show my mom that I can win. And I was
like, it's real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
Look at your mama didn't want you to lose.
I'm from the streets of this point. I would just be like,
it's real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
Like every time she was on the screen, it was the same exact.
And they did that jump for like 4 weeks.
They did
that like a whole month.
Contenders match. I need to stop watching NXT. they gonna stress me out. I'm gonna need some more.
NXT is stressful.
That's what I'm saying. They put all this extra, like all that stuff costs money. You know what I'm saying? If I was Triple H, I'd be like, Sean, if they're not gonna win the match, we're gonna stop doing these.
Sean, like.
No, they call him by his real name, Michael. We're not gonna keep spending this money, son, if they're not gonna win the match.
Kyle O'Reilly beat
Hammer Cruise down in Miami. I know it's only a couple of hours, but that's gas money. You know how much gas is?
Stupid. Gas is actually cheap where I'm at right now. Gas is like $2.79.
Okay, but how much gas in Florida?
Oh, gas in Florida is still like $4.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. That's why they sent her to AAA. Because she lost, and they was like, all right, bro.
Did you see Triple A was not in English?
Huh?
Triple A was not in English this weekend.
No. That's why I turned it off. I turned it off.
I was so mad. We still was able to get through because I wanted to see Javon, but like, what do they be thinking?
His name was Giovanni.
Giovanni.
It was Giovanni. Yes. Last night. Yes.
I was like, I restarted my phone. I was like,
where's the subtitles?
That's what it is.
Look, I was like, man, did something get switched to the SAP YouTube link?
I'm like,
my phone is never in Spanish except for this one.
My phone is never in Spanish for this one night. I was like, no, it's my fault. I did something. All I heard was, your son went there. You're somebody else. Cut that off.
Nobody was available. That's what my I think nobody was available for commentator. And that's how they need to hire.
Corey should have been available.
That's how you know they need to hire.
Corey should have been there.
Corey's Mr. AAA, ain't he?
Corey trying to make his comeback.
And Conan
talk a lot. Yo.
No, Conan rambles a lot.
Yeah, he do. He just
that dude talks a lot.
Conan. Come on.
His name was Giovanni.
You know,
it ain't my fault. That's what they said.
I actually, there goes my man. I actually wrestled with him. When?
Listen, yeah, now Conan is the AAA Booker T.
Booker T is amazing.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Like, could you imagine Booker T on a AAA show?
Boy.
Oh my God.
He-Man.
That's almost how
Thinking
it sounds
how
too.
he commentated while he was wrestling.
Soon as he would have been down there. See.
That dude about ruined Obafemi's entrance on Tuesday for me.
No, he didn't.
Shut up.
No, stop it.
Shut up.
Oh my goodness.
We are not gonna stand for Booker T. Like, take me out while he talk ish about Booker T. The one time I
don't worry about it. You go when I tell you can go, but look, Book down there. Jesus Christ.
That would be one hell of a commentator.
Just me.
Boy.
Oh my God. Anyway, we'll
crack up.
See, it'd be this. It'd be that.
That's what it is. Oh yeah, man. That's true.
The Trick thing and the Stephanie thing, I'm cool with. Everything else he says gets on my nerves.
I might, bro.
Don't get your
Kyle O'Reilly beat John Moxley. That's what needed to happen. Thank you, Mox. Thank you, Mox, for the cannibal. Thank you, Mox, for that. I appreciate it. He'll probably not lose for the next 9 months, but he did that. That's great. Mark Briscoe's TNT. Which channel? Which channel? TNT. Mark. Listen, he's Turner Classic. He's Turner Classic South champion.
At least it ain't an NWA belt.
I'm tired of
still
that.
pissed about that. That was
Why? Why are we mad about that?
I mean, you really want to get down to it. The NWA.
That is Dave Milliken's fault, though. Dave Milliken, you are a terrible person for that.
An old WWF 1985 version.
Yes. Like Tony was wrong for that. And apparently the what's the name belts is coming back too.
What belt?
So like the Continental Championship, the other two belts that merged, they're not retired. They're not retired. Yeah, those two belts that merged into what Okada has right now.
What are they? I don't know.
The International and the
Continental.
And the Continental Champion, they're not retired.
They need to go away.
No, they're still there.
They have the Continental Classic. That's right.
Oh, not Cody.
The TNT Cody is
not Cody. Y'all not gonna do Okada like this, bro. Like we're not gonna do it.
We're not gonna
start that. Timeless Tony and Mina, who shouldn't have even been there based on the brutal beating she sustained at Blood and Guts, shouldn't have been in that match. They won, so they get to dictate and determine the stipulation for the semifinals of AEW. Just be so convoluted sometimes, bro.
Up stuff at this point.
We don't have to do all that.
The semifinals,
not the finals.
Not the finals, because they ain't got there yet.
The semifinals. Cool. Whatever. Don't care. Dolph Ziggler made his return this week.
He did.
You called that though, Black. You called that.
Great pop. I did too. That's why. And you know what made me happy about it? Lay being wrong in the chat about Dolph not coming back and Dolph losing. I was so happy. Not Lay. I'm sorry. Lydia.
They thought Dolph was gonna win.
I was warm. And she was like, "Who said Dolph's losing?" I did, and he lost.
She was mad. She was
hot about it.
Mad, like, because I said I think Dolph is going to be the return. No, he's not.
No, he's not. It was confirmed.
She counted me so bad. And I said, like me, Carlito was like, yeah. Did she respond? Oh,
no. He looked great. He's still wrestling actively, but he gave Solo his.
He came out in his TNA gear.
His best.
Yeah, he said, "Let's go for TNA" or something like that during his entrance.
He did.
Shane is you shut up. Shut up. You get on my nerves. The tournament at this point, I'm ready for the tournament to be over.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's taking up so much, but it's also the end of the year and it's pre-Rumble, so they need a filler. I'm ready for him to retire. Not me saying I don't appreciate him and I'm not happy and but I'm ready for him to retire. It's like we're dragging it now. And it's just like
is the final match going to be a Survivor Series?
No, the finals is at Survivor Series, and then his final match is Saturday Night Main Event.
Yeah, because we've only got 2 matches.
We got 4 matches left, so we're in we're just like with AEW. We're in the semifinals. Yeah, yeah, we're still in the semifinals.
I don't like that.
And actually, no, we're in the quarterfinals still.
Melo needs to win. That
was a quarterfinal match. No, that was a first.
Guys.
This is stupid. This is so stupid
because they don't put the brackets up intentionally to confuse.
So spoiler alert, they're gonna put the bracket up during the recording that's gonna air during
Friday.
So we'll see the bracket then.
Of what?
Of
who's left?
Yeah, the Cena tournament. Who's left and who's facing off?
Cena or AEW's women.
No.
They put one up Friday.
I didn't see it.
Yeah,
they put it up because Sheamus's name is gone.
Yes, Sheamus is injured. He's out with a shoulder injury. There's another person. I already know who the person is because
That's what the spoiler was.
Because the internet can't let things just happen.
Don't say nothing.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
I ain't gonna say it.
I hate that we know who the surprise is because it made sense, but it's also not one of those where you need to have this super duper expectation either.
Yeah,
because the fueling with the Matt Cardona and the Dolph Ziggler thing just ran rampant. They're not doing it again, but you'll see when you see. But I'm just ready for this to be over. Carmelo Hayes won against Bronson Reed because of Cody. Love it. Love the interference. Love that you keep Bronson strong. And it also doesn't make Melo look bad that he won that way. It's okay. Because he toppled the giant.
Cody did on Friday was fire too.
The promo was fire.
Yeah, when he was hollering, screaming, I beat all of them.
Yeah, you built them up. I beat them. But I think that's also an Easter egg. We may have a CM Punk Cody something to come down the line. And this is a question I'm going to pose to y'all. Are we going to get a CM Punk heel turn anytime in the near future?
I mean, he did say that the title changes you.
Just a little.
He told Cody that straight to his face.
Yeah, he gave Solo his best match today.
That was a really good match. Really good Solo match. Don't do it for me sometimes in the ring, but that was a good one.
Yeah, I agree. Solo and NXT did better than main, but again, NXT main roster. Unfortunately,
it's the shoes.
It's the shoes. They're weighing them down. They weigh them down. Because like you said earlier.
Stuff.
You said what?
I said, y'all said it's the shoes. I said Solo need to tell Marina Riddle that stuff.
Listen, leave Marina alone because that mother's milk submission
and Speedball. Don't forget Speedball.
Oh,
bro, shout out to that super kick sell by Speedball from that.
Yeah, I thought he got concussed.
But Shelton thought the referee was gonna count to 3. I would have been mad if the finish was a super kick finish and you didn't count the 3 to that, but then you counted the 3 to the next super kick too, because I was like, yeah, you messed that up.
The whole time I thought Speedball was supposed to kick out, but I thought he got knocked loopy from that kick.
So no, Shelton apparently that was the finish of the match, and Shelton, when he leaned back, he told the referee to count it, and the ref just didn't count it. So we're the best wrestle.
We're the best raffle.
Well, that's the referee's fault.
That's the referee's fault. What else happened on SmackDown? I'm so full geared that I can't remember what else happened on SmackDown.
Full gear?
I mean, nothing really.
Nothing. This was a weak SmackDown because it's not to go home.
Right. Like the only thing I really remember was that Cody promo at the end and him getting his tail whooped at the beginning of the show.
And that's
AJ Lee joined.
AJ Lee.
AJ Lee.
And Charlotte and Rhea had a sit down, which was pretty cool because I could see how they trying to build that long-term storytelling between them. And then Lash kicked the shit out of Charlotte.
I mean,
she kicked the shit.
Yo.
I loved how Charlotte sold that. I was like, yeah.
I mean, Charlotte's, beating some people with a big boot. So, she knows how to take it. So, pause.
Big boot.
Whoa.
Is that a pause? Because you're talking about a woman.
I know, but like it was misconstrued.
We called it last week that AJ and Becky were joining.
Yeah.
So we all called that.
So the AJ edition's cool. We called it, but this was wow. You know what? I just realized we didn't even have no background the whole show.
That's okay.
Getting slack. Well, because I saw the Thanksgiving pack and they were trying to make me make it a Thanksgiving edition, and I was like, it's not a Thanksgiving edition yet.
Who making the potato salad? None of y'all.
Anybody? Oh, okay, yeah. Anybody? I just didn't know. Adding AJ's cool. Because you mentioned him adding AJ, I want to pose a question to y'all. It's the only thing he's never done. Are we surprised Cena's not in the War Games on the way out?
He don't want to do that.
I thought he would want to do a war, because that's the only thing left. There's nothing else left for you to do.
No, the IC title was all that was left. That's all he cared about.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather win a championship than be in a random ass match.
Does he drop that title to Dom though?
Absolutely. He's got to. He has to.
You think so?
He's got to.
I just kind of thought that he was going to drop it as somebody that is like upcoming, but it would make
because we got to look at it. The only other time he can drop it is the finale of The Last Time Is Now, which I think it's Gunther. What does Gunther winning the Intercontinental Championship again do?
It don't make no sense for Gunther to be his last opponent because he was Goldberg's last opponent. And then you gonna be John Cena.
Unless you're gonna let him be the career retire guy, so that means he needs to retire Randy. He needs if you're gonna make that a thing for him, then I'm cool with it. He needs to retire Brock. He needs to retire Roman.
So
if they're gonna make
retiring
people.
Melo.
If he's gonna do that, then okay. But retiring Cena does nothing for him now because he's already we got Symphony number 9 back, so that you can tell they're bringing his aura back, which makes me think he's winning the tournament too. Oh, we got to talk about that Javon match too. Phenomenal match. I think it's just one of those things where they booked themselves into a corner.
Yeah.
Him being Intercontinental Champion again. Yay! Are you gonna hold it for 667 days this time?
And 211 still want who you still want to win that title?
Huh?
Chad Gable. You wanted Chad Gable, right?
Oh yeah, that's dead now.
No, because I swear if y'all put that belt back on him just to cycle it back around to when Chad comes back and
I'll knock my TV over.
That for real. You think who's more focused on putting over the next gen stars? Who?
Talking about Cena if he's gonna fight Gunther.
It can't be Cena because he's fighting Dom again.
Melo, man.
It's gotta be Melo.
It's gotta be.
Now I'll say this: if Melo's gonna win the tournament, Melo should win the Intercontinental Championship off of Cena. Absolutely.
Right.
But Gunther winning it does nothing for anybody involved, except for maybe. No. Gunther winning does nothing for anybody.
Nope.
At all.
It's got to be Melo, dude. He's the only one in the tournament that's actually been respectful about it.
And that's why I think Javon should have beat Gunther by hook or crook. He didn't have to win the match. He could have just won. He didn't have to beat Gunther, but he could have won the match by count out or whatever, the same way Carmelo did, because that's a Kurt Angle, John Cena debut full circle moment happening once again. You putting over the next generation.
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised if Melo beats Gunther by some fluky circumstance like Braun.
Shenanigans.
Does Gunther have any outstanding balances due to anybody right now? Is there anybody that that owes him a loss or a win that they can Because I'm trying to think of how you do it. There's nobody, at this point now, there's nobody that can interfere in that match to make it to where, so that's the problem.
We can figure it out.
Melo's going to have to beat him straight
Pivot.
up, which...
Just pivot.
If you pull the trigger for Melo to beat Gunther straight up,
you got to put it on him.
Does beating Gunther straight up and retiring Cena and winning the Intercontinental Championship, does that make up for the terrible booking Melo's had this whole year?
It depends on what they do after it.
I'm saying it's a step in the right direction at very least.
Yeah, so therefore they can be able to like kind of figure out how they're going to push him to a level of getting him over. Because I think they kind of getting the sense that they know they need to do something with him because IWC.
Getting antsy. Like people are getting to that point now. Like, hey, what are y'all gonna do if you're gonna do anything?
Yeah, because I mean, he was him for a very long time in NXT.
Yep.
And you better do something with him before Oba come.
Yeah.
And I don't know what they're gonna do with Trick. So do something with him, please. I'm begging you, because if not, we already know it's not gonna be them three at the top. Because you got to have Braun and Jacob up there.
I just felt like Theory too as well should have been.
Austin Theory could have ran that whole tournament and gotten back what they didn't do for the U.S. title push with Cena. Theory versus Melo, all the way across brackets, and then face it. That would have showed us that, hey, these two are next up.
Dom and Melo, you know what I'm saying? Melo and Braun, that it's just the list can go on.
I feel like if Cena has any input on who it's going to be, realistically, why wouldn't you go with Melo? He grew up in the same area you came from.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
They both Boston guys.
And he's like the only dude that's left that like really could gain something from it. Like we talked about last week, like, are we going to have another Undertaker streak situation here where you give it to someone who doesn't really need it?
Who doesn't need it?
Gunther don't need it.
No, he doesn't.
Gunther doesn't need anything, honestly. Like, because is there a scenario?
A clean loss to Melo, and I don't think it would affect him the way that Melo losing would affect him.
I think it will make Gunther respected even more for putting over like another talent,
another young
younger talent.
Yeah, because that match with Javon was, I read and I was looking online. Some people like, oh, it was gonna be a squash. It was never gonna be a squash. That was always a David versus Goliath. Can Javon overcome the former world champ, dominant? And they gave Gunther Walter music, and I didn't like the bathrobe.
That silky smooth bathrobe.
I wasn't feeling the bathrobe, bro.
I feel like I was talking about the boxing match, but he had on.
Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, then I'm okay with it. Then
that's what he used to come out to back in the day. Was those robes?
It was a robe, but that one had looked like he had went to Bed Bath and Beyond, and like had. Yeah, got it for, or it was a Christmas present, or it was one of those Walmart sets that come with the fuzzy
like a male
size.
Victoria's Secret robe.
Yeah, like a Victor's Secret model. Like it wasn't.
Hey, look, you gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
It looked like it came with some fuzzy socks. Like I just,
it did. It's just his boots didn't have his leg.
The fuzzy Johns. But Javon with a star-making performance against a former two-time world champ, Intercontinental champ, NXT and WWE United Kingdom champ. Like, that was what you want to see from someone who's being as touted as a future piece, but Cena loves him, backstage love him, producers love him. Yeah. Sheamus has talked about him. He's Randy next. Orton. Randy Orton. Yep. He's faced Randy Orton and Gunther in the same calendar year on high-profile feature contests. Like, I don't like that he got a jobber entrance too, though.
Yeah, that was cold.
Yeah, that was kind of cold.
Cold blooded.
That was
So on
kind
the
of cold.
Canadian
But
feed, they
y'all know
don't
it's the
do
time. Y'all know
commercials
it's the
like that.
timing thing too.
It's the
as
timing
well.
thing. It's the
But
timing thing.
you know, so I be trying after watching Unreal. I be trying to give it the benefit of the doubt.
And because I haven't watched it yet, I think I'm still being really
Can I throw something real quick about the whole timing situation?
okay. What you got?
Okay, so on Unreal, the way what's his face? Vince McMahon's like
Kevin Dunn.
Minion. What the hell his name is with the glasses?
Michael
Bruce
Hayes,
Pritchard.
Kevin Dunn,
Bruce Pritchard.
Bruce
Yeah,
Pritchard.
Bruce Pritchard. Bruce. So
Brucey.
this was the one that produced the first Netflix match. So y'all know that match went over the main event, which was with CM Punk and Seth.
And Seth.
That match went over.
Yeah.
And Bruce was like really making him like feel away, like bro, like making
Yeah,
it seem
I
like,
saw
you
Punk
wanna
was
cross the job.
apologizing, right?
Huh?
Punk was like apologizing
Oh,
backstage,
that was
right?
That was a Abyss apologize.
match.
He's like, Bruce, I'm pushing them. I'm trying to
Yeah.
get them going. I'm trying to get them going and everything like that. So they went over just a tad bit. And like Bruce was like, yeah, but you're overproducing this and that and the third. And like Abyss, you know, you could tell he's very sensitive as a man.
Yeah, that is right. That is right. I remember. Yeah, I
And he
remember.
was
I did
like,
see
are
that.
you mad at me? I said, I hope he's not mad at me and stuff like that. I'm sorry, but that match Abyss had produced was so good.
It was so good.
Abyss is probably
And
one
they
of their
cut
best
so much
producers.
out of it too.
Yes, that's what I was
Oh,
saying.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I felt like the way he was going with that match, it was making sense for it to go over like it did. Especially that was the debut of Netflix.
Yeah.
Which still is the worst Netflix Raw to me so far.
Yeah, but but like the way like Abyss was telling the story.
I'm
sorry, I know y'all don't want to watch it, but like I gotta say, like I gotta say the producing part of it.
Well, so okay, sis, if I watch it, is it gonna change? Because like we were talking about with the kayfabe, is it gonna be one of those things that makes me?
No,
like,
I don't think it's gonna make y'all mess up and give up on kayfabe, because I haven't gave up on kayfabe at all. But it is good to see like what's in the room as far as like how much they pivot and like how much like, you know, they have to go ahead and change so much stories with injuries involved, with so many things that, you know, that does happen unexpectedly. I will say that, but just seeing the production side of it, yeah.
That's why I watched it. I wanted to see like more of the production. I will say though, I already had a long list of reasons why I didn't like Bruce. That one, that took the cake. I'm a huge TNA guy, huge Abyss guy. That pissed me off. I was like, dude, you know what?
I was so
Y'all
mad.
ain't supposed to have no time limit. Why are you down his ass?
Yeah, I don't like that they cut Raw off. Black, what was you about to say?
I think with Bruce, you know, he comes from that. Of course, he comes from that Vince McMahon cloth, and you know, Bubba Ray said it best. He said when they turned on Right to Censor, they went over time, and Vince told him when he came to the back, he said,
You're
"Look,
gonna go over time.
If you do that again,
every
it better
time.
make sense."
You
know what I mean?
It has to look like that every time, and you can't guarantee that.
Y'all gotta watch that. It did make sense.
Black, did you watch it?
I didn't watch it.
It had me messed up that Billy Kidman had to watch.
Yeah, Billy Kidman. They showed Billy Kidman when he produced. And what's that guy that was in a tag team with Seth in NXT? He the one that produced the female triple threat.
Jamie Noble.
Yeah, he produced the triple threat.
But listen, Jamie Noble is one of their best. Like, because I always try to find a production notes for pay-per-views afterwards.
Yeah,
Jamie Noble, Jason Jordan, and now Abyss are probably their three best producers. You said what too?
No, I said the next generation of great. That was Jason Jordan.
I put Bobby up there too.
Bobby's
Bobby. Yes. I mean, but Bobby's probably one of the most underrated talents we've had in the business. Over
Most
the last
of their
20
good
years.
producers are the ones that had like in-ring careers.
Which
because
makes
they understand
sense.
it.
That makes sense. So they're the opposite of like NBA coaches being great former players, because it's like Michael Jordan would be a terrible coach. Kobe would have been a terrible coach. You said who?
Magic Johnson. He wasn't a coach, was he?
Yeah, Magic coached the Lakers in the early 90s, and he was a bad coach.
Yeah.
Superstar players make bad coaches. Steve
Larry
Nash
Bird wasn't that bad.
never got a second job. JJ Redick was never a superstar. So it's a little easier for him to slide into the X's and O's dynamic versus like LeBron would be a terrible coach. LeBron,
I think so too. His attitude is very how he is with little kids. It's just.
And their demand for greatness is why they'd make terrible coaches. Like Michael Jordan would be the worst coach on the history of the planet.
Yeah.
Ever.
He's mean as it is.
He's mean as it is.
Just like the way I look at the game, I couldn't coach because if you don't play it the way I want you to play it, that's your hind.
You out. You out.
Michael don't really seem to be that good of a NASCAR owner either. So
well, Michael Jordan don't drive cars, so you know.
I mean, well, when he owned the Bobcats, he wasn't that great either. So
he still owns the Bobcats technically.
Well, the Hornets.
Right. They just switched back to the
but that's the thing though. It doesn't always work.
Maybe.
I think Christopher Daniels had some good hits.
Yeah.
Cleveland
I gotta
got
look
the
at his
win.
notes to see who. I don't know when.
Cleveland did what?
They did.
Yeah, Cleveland got the win.
Wow.
Yeah, we tied
They said Shador did
21
good.
right now.
Shador.
Wow.
I'm over here sweating.
The biggest thing is we got War Games coming up. We're gonna run a quick prediction show for that. It might take us maybe 15 minutes, so we'll run that this week. Since we got a bunch of recorded wrestling that we're not probably gonna watch, so we'll get to bring y'all that BTB heat.
Who ain't gonna watch it? I'm gonna watch it.
You watch everything.
I do.
He watches everything but likes no one.
Yeah, exactly. We gotta add sis to the ticker down below. We gotta add that IG and that X. Next Sunday we'll be back on. We'll definitely be, because it's post holiday. That's another thing. Like, as long as a holiday doesn't fall on Sunday, we'll probably be.
Oh yeah.
We'll be here.
Hey, you should have one of those belts back there by then.
And that one should look different too, right?
Yeah.
And that one should look different.
Yep.
I got a question. What's the next belt y'all getting?
So buying like full price, nothing. Ew. I'm getting a new Intercontinental title, but it's one that was Sinister has one for me, and I'm gonna take it from him. But
because I customize all my stuff.
Yeah.
I see.
Black, what's the next belt?
You don't know.
We'll talk.
Oh, I know what his next belt is.
It's around the corner.
Okay. He's eyeing something. Yeah, TJ loves the oval Attitude Era Intercontinental title, which I think is one of the grossest looking belts ever.
Sylvia, if you haven't learned, TJ is just completely against the grain of the rest of the group for some reason. And this is not by design either. This is just how we are.
I really think it is.
It's not.
No.
Y'all my family. I love y'all.
We love you
For
too.
someone who don't like Punk so much, you sure do act like him a lot.
Punk
You
sucks, man.
Jesus.
I need to hook up on the new women's title. I don't like the world title.
So you want the new one, like the one behind you?
I want the one Jay got. I don't like the
I got
world.
you. Let me start looking. I'll shoot you.
Yeah.
Hey, hit me up. I'll design you one.
Listen. What you want? Design me one.
That mess costs $8,000.
No, that's what you want, not what I want.
I want the Divas belt, but of course, I'm not going to ever get that.
Sinister said, you don't know what you want.
I don't, no shade to the Bella Army, but that one.
Oh yes, ain't Stephanie defending the title against her at War Games?
Yeah, which I'm not excited about that. I really didn't like the promo either on Monday. Like, I think Nikki Bella. This should be Nikki Bella's last run.
I don't even think it should have been a thing.
I don't think it should have happened.
I don't understand. I keep getting countered because I was saying, like, I wonder how she is going to perform in the ring against Stephanie. Like,
not good.
Stephanie's gonna have to slow down.
Yep.
And it's gonna make and this is my fear. It's gonna make Stephanie look bad to people who haven't really been watching her because she's gonna have to slow down to Nikki, and we're not gonna get La Primera Stephanie. We just gonna get trying to carry this aging. It's gonna be.
I don't think she can even do Kiss to Death on her. Like,
oh, she can't. Her neck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just that's gonna be a short match. That's really gonna be like a really, really short.
Oh yeah,
match.
that's like a 9.
I'm gonna say that's a 10, but I could also say it's gonna probably be a bathroom break because of Nikki. I hate to say that, but I just think it doesn't flow. But I guess they wanted that. Let me pass the torch, but like, what? She's not passing no torch. Like, she's not pushing over anybody. I'm talking about Nikki, and it's like,
John got his retirement. She guilt tripped someone backstage, and here we are.
Man, whatever.
My thing with her, I really don't.
Wait a minute. The Cowboys and the Eagles are tied.
Yep, we're tied.
Yep.
I'm sitting over here sweating.
He is. I seen it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But
okay, so yeah, I'm going. Yeah, okay. It's been a great show.
Yeah,
I appreciate y'all. This was fun. I swear it's fun when we get back into the habit of it.
Always fun, man.
It's fun, man.
It is. War Games coming up. We got recorded. I will definitely be watching AEW Wednesday. I'm dead because I want to see because Black, as you know, it always happens. Fire pay-per-view, dumpster fire AEW the week after. The only way that happens is if Nikki's supposed to win the belt.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
If Nikki's supposed to win, that's what happens. If not, no.
Nikki's not winning that belt.
No, I think AJ is going to. I don't want to say overcompensate, but I think AJ is gonna try to do a lot in War Games because she's been gone and she's so passionate about wrestling. I hope she doesn't get hurt, but we'll talk about all that on the prediction show. Sis, let them know where to find you at on the socials.
Hey, y'all can find me at Sylvia_Darlene on IG and TikTok. So yeah.
Sinister, where you at, my boy? Bro, the swallow on that mic gotta go. We gotta get you a new mic. I'm tired of hearing everything.
It's a great mic.
I'm tired of hearing everything. Like I heard your throat clear just now.
In the bubble. Where is it? Right there. In the bubble. On Instagram and TikTok. I don't have anything else. And then stop doing that. That one, right there. Right there.
I need that spinner belt.
That's all I got. And
she's in love with the spinner. She's in love with the spinner, bro.
Oh, the spinner.
Wait, do you still have the Edge spinner?
No, I got rid of it. That funded the world heavyweight title.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Mr. 211, let the people know where to find you at.
You know where you can find me. On the Instagram at Man of Steel, spelled STEEL_BTB. I'm on TikTok, but I can't remember what my name is on there right now. So
what? Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Blackout Jones, let the people know where to find you at, man. I'm so sick.
You can find me on Facebook, Blackout Jones. You can find me on Instagram, Blackout_Jones. And you can also find me on Twitter at JokerDriver514.
Carlito_Cannon on everything that you have social media related. And Beyond the Bell podcast on everything except X, _BTB podcast _ on X. Every Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, a little late today, but right at time. 11 years ago today.
Wow.
Yeah.
I hated that.
What a day.
I missed the WWE Network.
Yeah.
we had it so good.
And had no idea. And had no idea, bro. Next week, Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Same BTB channel, same BTB time. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's been real. It's been fun, but it has not been real fun. Yep. Other than that, we'll catch y'all next week.
Peace out.
Y'all folks.
Not the peace out.